Hi guys. I'm live. Okay. Oh yeah. Hi everyone. It's been a long time no see. Um, let's catch up. It's actually cold. That's why when this Europe over. It's actually really getting cold nowadays. The weather just switched just like that. But yeah, how you guys doing? It's been a long time. It's been a long time since we had a live stream. This was impromptu. I didn't even plan this live. I just came here. But yeah, just check up on you guys. If you have anything to talk about, just leave your questions. If I can answer them, I would. Um, I would also leave a link if you want to join. If you want to join the live, so we have a chit chat. That's also nice. So I'm leaving a link here. Yeah, I'd like to have some of you on board. Let's talk about new stuff. What is happening on your end? Sorry, Gani. Yes, I should have warned. That's the thing. That's one bad habit of me. Like, I always don't plan. Like, I don't actually schedule because my time is like really volatile. So I could say, oh, let me plan a live session on, let's say, Saturday evening. And Saturday evening come and I might not do it. So that's why I like to come like impromptu like this. So you guys, if you don't want to miss my live stream, you subscribe to the channel and put on your notification bell. So that anytime I come on live, YouTube would notify you. But yeah, 10 people here. Thank you so much. I'll be very happy if you guys like thumbs up the live stream so YouTube could recommend it for others to join as well. Yeah. So I've dropped the link if you want to join in. Let's talk. And but I have work tomorrow, but thankfully I'm working from home. That's all. Hey, today they have seen your face. Is this you?
Ah,
But
yes.
that's what's up. What's going on? Finally, I've seen Eddie's face. We need a one-on-one interview.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, how are you looking fresh like that? How is it? How is it? How is it going?
Mm, how should I even say it?
I'm
I'm
actually
okay.
happy to see you finally to put a face on the name. Finally, right? This is the first time I'm seeing you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So what's going on? What's going on in Munich, right? Oh,
Mm, I'm always in the house here. I don't normally go
yeah.
out. I'm
So
always
you guys should
indoors.
have a guest here. It's called Eddie. He's also a student in Germany. I don't know if you'll be having a YouTube channel soon. If maybe you can, you should think about it. Because he has really, really good information to put out there. Because I'll be
Uh,
retiring soon. So maybe I'll have to hand over to you, right?
oh, okay.
It's been a while since I came live. I just came back
Mm,
from work like 30 minutes ago and I was like, oh, I'm working from home tomorrow. So
oh, okay.
working from home, I don't have to travel all the way to the office. And so I could wake up like let's say
I,
8:30.
impromptu.
Exactly, exactly. So Eddie, what's happening at the embassy in Ghana?
Oh,
The
okay.
waiting list.
Yeah. I think right now what people are not getting is that the people are complaining that some people are getting their visas within 3 days, 4 days, and others too are waiting for like 6 weeks. So there's an office that the foreigners office they've set, that's the BFFA. I've forgotten the full name, German, that
Come
German word
on.
again. So the BFFA is an office that has been set by the German immigration office or the foreigners office to help the embassies to process visas. So I
Okay.
think mostly in Africa and South America. Yeah, if I'm
Okay,
right.
this office is in Germany.
Yes, please.
Hmm.
So they help the embassy. So if they receive like 50 applications today or within this week, they will forward like 15 or 20 to them to help them process it. So they serve as an embassy. Yeah. So if your application is being sent to such an the
They are
BFFA,
faster.
it means you are going to have a longer waiting period because
Oh,
yeah, they are helping a lot of embassies.
yeah.
So definitely you be in a wait, like in a queue, as compared to that in the embassy, as compared to that in the embassy that um you you be sorry, as compared to the embassy that they will look through your documents within few days, and yeah, we just wait for approval from Germany. So yeah, that's how the system is. So some people be like, I heard the immigration office um the immigration office in my city,
Yeah.
they cause the longer waiting period, and we are two people, we are going to the same school, one has gotten a visa in 3 days, and now maybe you're not lucky, your application was sent to BFFE.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe that's because in my first application it took 3 months before I received response from them, and the second one within 4 days. So
Okay.
and the first one I was receiving emails from Germany directly, the second one I was receiving the emails from Accra directly. And with BFFA, most time they will send you email to tell you that they are processing your application. So yeah, there are a lot of people are receiving email from them. They are processing your application, and as of September 2024, the visa, the blocked amount will be increased. They will send you such an email if
Yeah.
your application being forwarded there.
Hey,
So
today my
if you
people
see,
are out joining, Charlie. Hey, manager for the WhatsApp. Let's listen to Eddie. Eddie, continue.
Firdaus.
so yeah, if you receive such an email, then you have to know that your application is being processed in Germany, done in Germany, and expect a longer waiting period as compared to process in Accra. I think that's the difference here.
So this B, you said BFA, right? I don't even know them. It's like a third part, a third person like office, like I don't know,
Yeah, yeah.
third party.
I think if you go to their websites and you read about them, I don't know when they started working, but it's recently, like about a year
Hmm.
or so that they started operating. So
All right. What I also
because
realized is,
I don't know if it was because of the COVID-19 or the backlog that you were having that they created such an office.
oh,
And
right.
though they are fast because they are doing a whole lot of processing a whole lot of applications, but getting your visa within 6 weeks from them, it's kind of fast because yeah,
Mm.
I think that's so. As time goes on,
But you
maybe
know now, a lot of things has actually changed though in the
yeah,
embassy.
a whole lot.
Like even though there's a lot of visa, they are granting visa to that. At the same time, on the side, they're kind of also rejecting people's visa.
Oh yeah,
Because during my time, like I used to say that, oh, it's so easy to get student visa for Germany. Like they ask you some just 3 or 2 questions and you're done. But now it's not like that. It seems like they are really, really going in depth, right?
so
Let's
recently
ask
I
Kojo.
I read a visa rejection letter. So the rejection letter, the reasons were plenty. Now, one, the letter stated that from the person's transcripts, they can see that she passed her exams with low grades. So they doubt if she succeed in taking a master's degree in Germany.
But the person has gotten admission.
A German embassy. So they doubt if the person will be successful in studying in Germany. And secondly, they doubt the authenticity of the person's certificates. Yeah, they doubt if
What's that?
they are genuine. I think the person did those UK programs, those UK
Like
2 days.
online.
Yeah,
Hey,
I think not necessarily online, but you see, there are some institutions in Accra, mostly in
are they
Accra.
affiliated? Yeah.
Yeah, so they are affiliated to a certain university in UK. So after the program, you'll be given a certificate with that UK this and that. Yeah. So they said they
That
doubt.
means they also check the accreditation of the university you attended. They are
So
doing a whole lot of checks.
I don't side with the embassy because that's the reason why you charge 75 euros. You are processing the document, so you have to do your verification. That is this document genuine? Is this because I remember I they asked me to. I think I was having problem with my WAS certificate, so they asked me to do confirmation instead of attestation from WAEC. So the confirmation WAEC was sent a confidential document to the embassy directly. So I did that within a week. The embassy confirmed that they've received such document from the embassy. If you see a confirmation letter, it's confidential. They even state that this document should not be passed to the candidates.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's for most times it's for the company or the company that you've been employed to, or the embassy. Yeah. Not for you, the students. So they will send it to them directly. You just give them their address and they will send the document to them directly. So that one, I wasn't siding with them. And third, they stated that she has no
Hey,
relevant work.
are you cooking rice? And they are true. I'm coming for mine.
So they said that she is not having any relevant work experience. Not work experience, but relevant.
Relevance. So yes, let's talk about this as well. Manager, Kojo, do you have anything to add? So that it's not be like we've left you behind.
Mona
Oh,
said
I'm coming to listen to you guys. Oh.
It's good you are here. Keep us company.
I'm just listening to Eddie, champion Eddie.
This is the first time I've actually seen a deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah. Yeah, why
he's
do you
doing
have things like that?
Pardon?
I said he's always hiding his face.
Oh,
Anas.
He is doing magic to people's visa. Oh.
yeah. Oh, he's doing very well. Like he's doing very, very
Well.
well.
You're doing well. But
He's
maybe
doing-
to come to a time if you think you have to give actual consultation, you got to monetize it because when you start feeling he's going to
Charlie, it's not easy. Even
Mhm.
this week, Seth, it wasn't easy. I had to move from this place to this place. You see, my former obligation, we deposited about 12,000 euros to the immigration office here. So we went there about 3 days ago, yeah, to
Okay.
get the money back. German
Ah,
brokers.
that one too is there.
Yeah. I think Nuremberg, Munich, some places in Bavaria, they do that.
Tell more.
So we went there to get the money, so that you have to report that you are currently in the country.
Then you can take the money back, right?
Yeah. So they will stamp your passport. There's a particular stamp. They will stamp your passport. They will take some documents from you. They ask you some few questions. How many years are you going to spend in the country? Your program, duration of the program, not necessarily how many years you're going to spend here, because the form obligation it's valid for 5 years.
Right.
So your program, how you're going to do that, blah blah blah, whole lot. Then they'll give you a certain letter, and that in case of anything like that money, they are giving it to your sponsor. That the person using that money to cater for you. So in
Yeah.
case you need something, the person is not giving the money, they will force the
And
person.
yeah. Okay.
So we went on that, and next week I'm moving to campus. So
You're going to Zaland, right?
yeah.
Zaland is in Saarbrücken. Before I come to
Eddie, I'm in Germany. Eddie is in Germany.
I can't see.
I thought he was in Ghana. Oh.
It's in Germany. I saw those plants. I know it's Germany.
Ah. And you still have time to. Oh, Charlie, this guy is a good. Charlie, this guy.
Yeah. Is it well? In fact, sometimes he was even sick.
Because I even said if he arrives in Germany, he will not have time for people like that. But he's in Germany and he still has time for people. Charlie, this guy.
Yeah, I
Charlie,
tried
big man.
because I remember my first visa application, the student visa application. When the reason why I decided to help people, because I was very frustrated when I was doing mine. I remember my form application got stuck and I was doing a lot of things, processing this, combining this, doing this. So I wasn't getting the right information. I was searching on the internet. I wasn't, getting the right information.
Yeah.
I felt like I needed somebody who has experience in that to set me down and tell me that do it this way, do it this way. Most times you always see research. Nah, though I'd already helped someone secure visa before, but it wasn't working for me because my case was different. Yeah. Submitted my application. I think during my first interview, I was standing there when this man asked me a question. Do you know? I forgot I was having an interview. I don't know where my mind was. I asked him again. That was where the confusion set in. But I performed very well during the interview. But when the visa rejection letter came, they stated that my motivation for studying in Germany is too sweet to be true. It's it's implausible. A whole lot. The program has already started, and they doubt if I can still catch up since it's a German taught program, and my level of German is not up to C1 or C2 that I can catch up with studies and all that. They stated all those things, but currently the rejection letters that are coming, it's mind blowing. With regards to work experience, everything, you can check the person's CV, and there are some people too. They won't include certain things in their CV, and during the interview, they will tend to tell the officer that I did this, I did that. Forget. That's a red flag. If you did that, why didn't you include that in your CV? I remember talking to one person that include this in your CV. You did it, and the person will say, "No, I won't do it. I'll just tell them that I did that." I said, "Fine. If you won't do it, I can't force you." Though the person not telling you directly that I won't do it, but from the way the person is talking, the person is not willing to add it. And most times, I ask myself that I'm helping you to do your application. What will I gain from it if I don't know? If you tell them that, oh, do it this way, though two hairs are better than one. I am giving my suggestion that do it this way. If you think that's not the best way, oh, bring your suggestion. I'll tell you that this is how I did mine. It worked for me. So do it this way. Maybe it'll work for you too. That's fine. But they will tell you that I'm doing this way because I remember one guy got rejection recently. I told him to add his recent work to the CV. They won't call the employer. He said no. He don't want his boss to know that he's traveling. He went and they rejected him because of work experience. Now, do you know the funny thing? He was at work when he received an email to come for the passport. He lied to the boss that he's going to do something. I think, though he was supposed to go and do that thing. So he lied to the boss that he was going to do that. Instead, he was going to pick up his passport. If it was approved, then he just left the work.
You not tell anything.
He went to the embassy and he was rejected. Now he has to return back to work with that mood. How do you work? This are rejection. You can run mad. I remember my own. I walked from the embassy to Sergio.
Are you serious?
I don't know what I was doing.
I work or rage. Those are
yeah. And do you know something? When I was in the bus going to Kumasi, we got to a place and the bus got damaged. Like I don't know what happened, but there was a fault. And we were just there. I was in the bus and I was thinking that it seems the bus is not going. I have to, get down and walk. I can walk to Kumasi. if you experience that thing,
yeah.
Easy.
Let's look at the comments. You should have okay, yeah. You need to see the comment. You can't see the comment.
Oh.
And for you guys, okay, I'll read it. Okay, I'll put it on there. Let me put it on there, this thing. Okay. Why is my mouse joking with me? What the hell? Hey, wow. Oh, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if my laptop is frozen or what. Anyways, so let me so you can see now. Munich, Munich, my dream city. Ask Eddie to tell us more about the city. Eddie is not living in Munich. He was just there for some few days. He's just there for some few days. Or maybe when you're done, you can tell us since you've been there. That was okay. Tell us about Munich first before I move to the next one.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to explain it, but the place is really nice. Yeah, the place is really really nice. Everything is in place. Like yeah, I don't know much about the city, but comparing Saarbrücken, the capital of Saarland, to Munich, there's a huge gap.
Yeah, of course.
There's a
Of
huge gap
course.
because everything works. Like the system is working.
It's a big city, so yeah.
Oh yeah,
But you know that Munich is not student friendly.
No, it's so expensive.
yeah. Actually,
Expensive.
It's very expensive. Yeah.
this apartment, they pay it's 2 bedrooms with four, and they pay almost 2,000 euros a month.
2,000.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Crazy.
very expensive.
When you're
Right.
coming to you need to have money. Like
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Prepare, pound. You need to prepare.
you
if you
need
are
to have
going,
like 2,000 euros on yourself for the
if you
first
are
few
coming
months.
to this place,
I
if you are
heard
coming to this place, forget about 992 euros.
No. Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
Forget about. If you are lucky and you are able to get a room in there, a room with the student invec, like in a student dorm, I think that's quite
Yeah.
manageable
Whatever.
because yeah,
Okay,
and
that's
most
good.
people too, they are like the semester fees, their semester fees is very low, so the semester ticket is not inclusive, so don't think about if you are paying 80 euros, forget.
Yeah.
You are going to pay for your own semester ticket. Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
if you are paying 300 euros and you envy someone in University of Applied Science in Munich, that the person is paying 80 euros,
Yeah,
they are buying their own tickets. Yeah.
it's true. Let's look at this. Yes, please. Do you know a city called Rosenheim? There's a University of Applied Sciences. Please, I applied. Yeah, and I don't know this city at all. What do you think of? Is it worth moving there? I don't know anything about that city.
but
Just so huge that I just know like a tiny bit.
It's in
but
Bavaria. Where is it? Bavaria where?
Let me check.
Rosenheim, I know of Regensburg, but I don't know if Regensburg is around this place. But
I don't know if it's in Bavaria.
There are a lot of universities in this country. Oh.
I have something on the city, on the page our group. Somebody say I shall.
Hey,
Somebody say, hey, imagine they have church, how would they meet says? Sometimes I silently read people your comments. I'm just laughing. Somebody put there, the person said he's going to Ashaberg or Ashaberg. Yeah. Let me check where Rosenheim is. At least let me check where the state is. Then I can have an idea. Mhm. Okay. It's in Bavaria. Yeah, right. Manage Kojo.
it's in Bavaria.
Mm, it's in Bavaria, but I don't know which like
Where is it close to? Is it close to Nuremberg or München or Wolfsburg
or Wolfsburg or Frank. Yes, I think it's Frankfurt. Let me see the map. So I can see. The cities is close, but I don't know them. So I can see Munich up there, but there's a lot of distance between that and Munich. So
yeah.
it's not close anywhere I know. Close it, close it.
in
But you
Bavaria, yeah,
can still
It's
move there.
close to the Austrian border.
Ah,
Yeah, it's close to the Austrian border. But yeah, you could be the first person. That's fine. Don't worry.
Rosenheim. I've heard a lot of people going to Rosenheim. She's
Okay.
not the first person. Yeah.
Exactly, that's the thing. Ghanaians are everywhere. I'm telling you. I don't
yeah, that's
know.
everywhere.
Seriously, you mean me when I was going to kill, I didn't know I didn't even know Ghanaians were there like that. Hey, Ghanaians were there.
Seriously, to that. Ghanaians are here.
Exactly.
Ghanaians are
Love Ghanaians are in
Yes.
kill. Yeah.
Ghanaians are here.
But once you decided that you want to, you got admission to that school and you're okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. You have
So
to even hype the school. A lot of
mm-hmm.
people are like, I've increased the number of applicants for Zalan University. Not that's my school. So if I'm telling you, good.
Yeah, right. Let me ask you this. So there's this guy, I think he's on TikTok. He's studies in the US, right? And he said that he put his school out there, and because of him, like a lot of Ghanaians and Nigerians applied. So when his school called him that, what did you do that? There are so many people calling for that. They even want scholarship and flights and what.
Yeah.
And I
So
saw people like dragging him on Twitter, like this lying and whatever. It's like it's possible,
yeah,
Yeah, it's possible.
if you are telling people that, oh, that's my school,
Mm-hmm.
they feel like
Easily,
if
yeah.
this person was able to do it, yeah, let me try. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
be. Nah, that's what happened this winter semester. That Zaland rejected a lot of people.
I see the
Almost,
picture.
yeah, everybody that I know, like Ghanaian, Nigerian, they rejected all of them because the admissions came like 4 weeks before they even attended to those in Africa and all that. So there are a lot of
Wow.
people contacting me that, oh, my admission, my application does this. So I received an email that because of the number of applications it has increased, so they are using a new selection procedure. Yeah, so if you are African, you have like 10% chance of your
Yeah.
chance.
So how is Ireland like? I know it's close to France
Yeah,
because I was in Metz like when I did my internship, and that's close to Saarbrücken.
yeah. So
I
we
kind
have
of
two campuses, one for medicine and dentistry, pharmacy,
okay.
and the other for solely IT related courses. So even if you are doing business, you add IT. Any program that you are doing, you add.
Okay, okay.
So everything is
But
IT.
like jobs for students.
Yeah. So
How is it like? Are there like student jobs there?
oh yeah. Zabukin
Okay,
is
okay.
the
Yeah.
entire state is the capital. So yeah,
I
finding
think
student
Alex
jobs.
was in Salzburgen. Alex was in Salzburgen before going to
Yeah. You're in
was
Saarbrücken.
he ran away. I don't know why he ran away.
I think the program.
Oh,
I think,
Yeah, I think it was a program.
yeah.
if I think if you are someone that you are not maybe all that interested in combining IT with your program, a whole lot of things, then you have. And Zalan too, they don't offer a lot of English programs. Majority of their programs are German. So
German.
most times they give out information. They give information out in German. Yeah.
So you are studying in German.
You said what?
You are studying in German.
Oh yeah.
How the hell are you doing that?
I don't even know.
Even the English that I did, I suffered. Let's talk of German. Oh my god.
STEM, physics.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think I decided to do that because my brother did say. So
Your brother is in Germany.
yeah.
Wow.
He's currently working with Mercedes.
Nice.
So he did same. So
I think that will actually push you to also like really learn the language, and then you have better
I
opportunities.
think with the language, there's this thing you have two. I think I don't know how to even put it. Two trials here. So with the language, you do it like 6 months. First 6 months, you write test, but that test it's not giddy like that yet. The next 6 months, that's where you write the actual test. So if you write that test and you fail, you have last attempt. That's 6 months. So the next 6 months, you write and you don't pass, you be expelled. Yeah. Or you forced to change your program to an English program or something. Yeah. Because then you. So I know there are two people in my class that they have their last attempt. Like they are planning for. One is from Turkey and one is from US. So they so if you have a last attempt there, then you have to sit up.
Yeah.
The language course, I think it's super intensive. Yeah, let me put it that way, because even with the A1, I was confused because none of the teachers spoke English. It was German throughout. Even with the A1, yeah, everything is German. And the class, like from 8 a.m. 2 p.m. Yeah. Then I think on Wednesdays and Fridays too, you have mathematics and physics in German. You take mathematics and physics in German. So that one for beginner level. So you start with the beginner level, then you advance. So they gave us the books, everything. So you start. Then when you go to class, they'll add more. So with this, if you want to study in German, there's a giddy giddy. Because I think I take it 12 a.m. Since I came. I'll be on it till 12 a.m. before I go to bed. Yeah, that's how I'm doing it.
Hey, determination.
But,
How's your
but
understanding of German now? I guess now you should at least.
yeah, now in class, I'm now entering B1, but myself, yeah, I'm able to communicate and do a lot of things well.
Yeah, since you're now in Germany, it's going to be easier too.
Oh yeah, I remember when we went to the Bürgeramt, the woman thought I'm not able to speak the language, so she was talking to my auntie, and my auntie told her that yeah, I can speak the language, so she should direct the questions to me.
Nice
So
one.
she was. You see, Germans, when they see that you are able to speak their language, they become happy.
They really like it. Yeah. You don't have to be perfect. Like just
Mm,
try.
yeah. So learn. If you are coming to Germany, learn German before you
Learn
come.
German, especially now that if you think, oh, I'm on a waiting list, and just you can use that time
Oh
to
yeah, because for 12 weeks, you can get the A1 cry.
right. You see,
Yeah, you can get the A1.
it's
So
it's about being determined and motivated. Someone
everything.
says,
Yeah,
how do you contact you, Eddie?
on
Eddie
Telegram.
has a WhatsApp group.
Yeah, and the WhatsApp group.
Join.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can share it. If you want to join his WhatsApp group, you come in.
So learn German. Learn German. Don't say that. If you don't learn German and you come here, I know someone that she's currently here, and the way she's struggling, everything,
Struggling with what?
like everything she contacted me. Do you know she arrived without accommodation, and yeah, so everything. She will run to my DM, she'll call me, she'll text me.
If you I think that if you arrive without accommodation, you'll be stressed out. Honestly, that one day,
Yeah, to be stressed.
The
be
plan
stressed
was
out.
go to campus and talk to the international office if they can find a place for her to reside for a few days before she arranged for a place. But they said they don't have any place.
Which school is that? Which school is that?
Lancet,
Oh,
University of
Lancashire.
Lancet.
Created Eddie's WhatsApp group. You can join. He also gives some good tips there. You can also join our general Telegram group too as well. I'll
So
post it.
I think yesterday that I don't know, I was reading something, and most times too I watch series or I watch the news in German too.
Yeah. That also helps.
Yeah, so there was this announcement that today 11 a.m. there's
Yeah,
this
national alert.
yeah, and this
Guess
lady,
what?
because
National alert. Didn't you get a bimp on your
Okay.
phone?
because she doesn't speak German or anything like that, she knew what was happening. So she's this lady called me, what's happening? I was like, in your bump, why? Everything is fine.
Yeah, but that's the phone. Some the phone can be buzzing and yeah.
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 So if you a little German will help you,
Yeah.
and
Okay, for
I'll be
you.
walking around. I'm able to
How
read
long did it take you to learn the language B2 certificate?
B2. I think with A1 intensive course, 8 months. If you are absolute beginner,
You mean 8 weeks or 8 months?
8 months with
A1.
B1, B1.
Okay, sorry.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 8 months.
Fine.
If it's an intensive class, and The one thing that people don't understand is that they think that if you pay for a German course and be like 20 unit class, this, once you are done with the class, you'll be able to speak German. No,
Yeah.
it also depends on you,
Mm-hmm.
how committed you are,
Yeah.
how determined you are. So yeah. So if you join super intensive class and you don't learn,
Exactly.
you
It's a
won't
waste
be
of
able
time.
to. German, you see, language is not easy. Even English, how
Ah,
we are struggling with English, IELTS and all that. So
exactly.
imagine learning a different language from
Yeah.
scratch. Like you are a kid, you are now learning how to talk. So every little opportunity, me, everything that I see on the road or any sign,
Yeah,
just
you try to. Yeah.
read. Yeah.
Should I not move to Rosenheim? You can move to Rosenheim. You can
Hey,
do it.
I beg you.
You can move
Go to
there.
your school.
This we advised me to do a part-time job while studying electrical engineering German because the program needs a lot of time while studying.
Material engineering, cry. You were working.
See, what are you studying?
Is that what?
What are you studying?
Artificial intelligence and data science.
Kojo, what are you studying?
That's a good course. So dairy science.
I studied material science engineering, all in STEM. So, and we all did a part-time job. So yes, it all depends on you.
I'm just coming from work, so
If you want, that's fine. But there are
Kojo's
some people they are DBs.
Kojo's course, his exam, everything is oral. Like it's oral exams.
but I feel like I'm killing it too. Funny enough, I'm killing it too.
See,
I was
that's
scared though, but I'm killing it. I don't know how, but I'm killing it.
yeah. It's when you understand the basics. I think when you get the basics, that's it.
So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
there are
But
some
for me,
people.
I record the lecture, so that's what's helping me.
That's
What?
what
I
helps, right?
record the lecture. Yeah.
Right.
So when I'm revising, I just listen to the lectures again, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
There are some people they are DBs, so they don't know how to work. They have money
Yeah, doing artificial intelligence and what?
and data
Data
science.
science.
That's
Charlie,
really
that's a good course.
yeah, that's a really good course. Really, really good.
That's a,
Yeah, some people are the B, so they don't have to work.
They have money. If you are Antibawi, them borrow the money, the 11,000, how you would do it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you can, it all depends on you. You know, the thing is, I from my experience, I wish I did this right when I was a student. Don't be scared to apply for student work, student, and internships and all of those things. You realize that you will get it. You get a lot of rejections, but so if you are pushing the right application, get it. And then to overly depend on the other jobs, the lager jobs. Those jobs are really tiring. But if you have those other jobs like you're working as a work student or intern or remote job, something, right? I think it's really helpful. Also builds up on your resume. So I think most of us should actually. Well, I'm not a student, but like, yeah, if you're a student or you're upcoming student, please, like, even if you start like first semester, you can still apply for those kind of things. You just don't know, right? And
yeah.
I feel like the more you start applying for internship, the more knowledge you also gain on building your resume. Everybody during the start of your application of job or internship, you send stupid resume. But as time goes on, as time goes on, you realize that you're doing the wrong things and you relearn some things and unlearn some things. You be like, okay, so I have to actually do my LinkedIn like this. I have to update my profile. Your LinkedIn should not be that empty like that. No, no, no.
I
Build on
I,
it,
I
build on
remember.
CV, your
I,
cover letter. Send in the right applications. Don't send in if you send in garbage, you're going to get rejection. Send in a proper one. Now there's AI, there's chat GPT. Oh, copy the job description, internship, whatever. Copy that job description, paste it in chat. You say, oh, please, can you I'm so Ghanaian. Can you give me list? I'm saying please to ChatGPT. Could you give me list of job roles from this job description? So when ChatGPT gives you those job description roles, then you see how you can intertwine into your scope, your past experience, so that Because when recruiters look at your CV, they want to see keywords, the same thing that is in the job description. That's it. And then it's up to you to actually learn before the interview and kill it. When you start the job, they're going to train you all over again. They don't expect you to know everything. You see. So please, you guys should apply for internships and all of that.
That's true.
Yeah.
We were talking about the work experience
Mm-hmm.
before like you go for your interview.
Let's see. Let's like finish with the questions, then you
Okay.
can.
Okay.
What's my visa after interview? Yeah, congratulations. I got an email from BFAA saying they are informing me about the new blood accounts. Okay, what she talked about, Eddie. I wish I heard this before I came to learn. I came to learn the German before you come. Ah, yeah. Welcome. Can you help review my personal statement? One thing I hate doing is reading people's personal statements. I'm sorry. I don't. Because if I read your personal statement, you not like your personal statement again. I'm sorry. Even ask Eddie. I don't think even her. I didn't read it like that. I was like, what's your
Uh,
own place? If I to read somebody's, I'll find so many things, and then you didn't want me to read your personal statement. I'm sorry, I don't. I got an email from BF from the okay. I said it stated that they want to issue the visa.
oh
Okay, is that
yeah.
right? Oh, okay.
They will tell you they want to. They won't say they want to issue the visa. They will tell you they
Hmm.
want to take their final decision. So
Right,
either you fill the form for a 6 month visa or you top up for a 1 year visa.
right. And he said, "Is it positive?" So I sent a document and sent it back to them.
I signed it. So I signed a document. You see what I was talking about? Yeah. So they'll
Mm.
send you a document that sign for a
Mm.
6 month visa or top up for a 1 year visa. So if you sign within 2 to 3 days, you be called to come for your passport.
You get
It's
a
it's
smart visa.
it's positive. Yeah.
Okay.
Before BFFA tells you to sign means they want to approve. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Written happened. Wilson, I'm sure this is only German, Do you do you know how Hochschule Fuda? I would like to study bachelor's degree in mechatronics. Mechatronics is a good course, but yeah, I don't know the school you're talking about. But Fuda is a nice city, I
Should I?
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I passed there once, to went to Frankfurt. With a letter from my job, JHS, with a letter from my school, JHS, make fun. The date of my wow, I don't really understand what you just typed.
A letter from my school, JJS, make an error with the date of birth on my set. If you are sending a document to the embassy, the embassy will not accept that. They will only because
Mm,
they are not taking a document from your school, but rather from WAEC. WAEC too does not do correction on certificates. Just do this thing. For date of birth, you need only affidavit. Yeah, they will request for only affidavit. Yeah.
yeah, got into FSC Jena. And the embassy scheduled my appointment 10 to 12 weeks away, and by then, the enrollment deadline would have passed. What you have to do is request for a late arrival letter from your university.
If
This thing, some people don't know it.
yeah, if
Most of
they are
people,
not going to give it to you, you
and
apply for leave of
if you
absence.
join our groups, you know these things. Join Eddie's WhatsApp group. Join the also
Telegram group.
my Telegram group. It's active one for sure. So that's the answer for Ebenezer. Where I'm realized, oh God, where I realized African students focus on the time jobs. There are lots of student jobs that employer applying for them doesn't spoil. Yeah, true. I get what you're saying. Louisa, you're typing in a hurry. Anyways, then you can continue. Alright.
Yeah. So
Yeah, drink water, cry before you continue.
I was talking about the work experience.
Hmm.
The German embassy. Let me say
Yeah,
one more thing. You see, you've been given food. You are not done with the food already. You want another one. That's what most people they try to do. You already have a bachelor's degree. You didn't use it for anything. how can you convince me that I should give you the opportunity to go and pursue your master's degree?
Right.
That's the thing. So if you are going for your interview, make sure your work experience is very, very, very important. Make sure you are not leaving gaps. That's one thing that causing a lot of problems. Like the time you completed school, you did your national service. Then afterwards, what did you do? That's the whole thing. You cannot just go and tell the embassy after that you stayed home for 2 years. Though they understand the system that you are not going to get a job right after school, but you did something. If you go for anything, maybe you took an online course or something. Sometimes you're not expecting anything.
It's not like they'll do a background check, so I say that maybe you can just
Yes, you did this. What
yeah.
a lot of people are afraid of is that they are afraid that the embassy will ask for proof.
Yeah.
I remember telling them I had about 4 months gap. They told me when I came back and I started with the visa application, what was I doing? Like within that 4 months, I told them you have a pharmacy. So I was assisting with work at the
Yeah.
pharmacy. They didn't ask for proof, any document.
Exactly.
That was all.
Ghanaians are fearless, so yeah. I think this question is for Kojo. This question
That's your too.
remember. How long
Uh,
just take to reply?
well, I went for my extension on Tuesday. Normally they send you a letter, but I don't
Yeah.
know. There's a person new in Germany or
I
something.
think the person is new, so let's say after your annual, then usually I don't know how it's done after your annual. Then me when I came after my annual, you send an email
Yeah, you
to
send an email to them, and they'll
okay.
give you and they'll send you a letter.
You send a letter. You send you a
Yeah.
letter. I don't know how long it takes, so I don't remember.
But for me, I remember my first time I sent the email. I sent it in English. I didn't get a response, and I sent it in Deutsch, and I got a
Mm.
response.
And so that's a
But I
tip.
don't know.
That's not
Yeah,
good.
Go translator or DEPL whatever.
yeah.
Translate all those. You can. I don't. Google Translator is not really good, but then DEPL is good. So you can use that or translate now.
It will
Just
give you some meaning.
yeah, exactly. So type your message there, translate to German, then send it to the I'll send that
Yeah.
back there in key. They will
You get
reply.
it.
So far as you've done your annual, then that's the next step to do. Or even you can even already send the message so that because the annual you don't really need appointment, you can go like early in the morning. So you can
Has he
already
gotten? Has the person gotten the €100? He should bring me some.
yeah, they give you €100. Well, welcoming it's called a welcoming something. You use that to pay for your house member to hold the that's a nice that's nice. Yeah. I just remembered. Okay. Most student jobs don't have much hours. You will have to add other jobs to the working students. I'm a student assistant and I work only 5 days. Yeah, but at the same time, you're getting experience, and that's the most important thing, right? Like to get the experience. Trust me. Like all these jobs, when you start applying, they'll be like entry level. But even internship, if you don't have experience, you not get it. The problem. So at the end of the day, yeah, you can actually combine both. So it all depends on you how you're able to balance your time. Yeah. Okay. So this is the last question. Any question? If any question comes up, I'll put it on the screen. Okay. You are in IT field, right? Someone is bagging with IT courses. Will you recommend your school?
Oh yeah. But majority of the IT courses in Zaland
That's
are
right.
German taught programs. They are German taught programs. So, but they have English taught programs as well.
But it's hard to get into, right? The English course programs.
It's very tough.
Yeah.
because
Quite awful.
they have
So
computer
many
science.
recommendations. So
Mm.
many very simple. How do they call that itself? Um, I've forgotten. I've forgotten the English word.
So yeah, if the person wants to go into IT, or the person is having IT background wants to further, Zaland is a very good school, yeah, when it comes to IT, because if you check steadyingermany.de .de, if you check their website, university cities, you check Saarbrücken, they say that Center for Computer Science in Europe, yeah. So a lot of IT programs. So if the person wants that, but the person should prepare for the most of the programs are NC, numerous class, yeah. That's
Mm, yeah.
manual, yeah. So if you are not having good academic records, no, it's
Yeah. Is the visa process for Germany steady now as I've been getting appointments for MSc? I think you're from Nigeria. As for Nigeria, I think you have to wait for 2 years, right? Get an appointment.
maybe the person is in Ghana.
Or are you in Ghana? In
Now
soft
we are sharing our system with them. So,
I think in Ghana, if you are going in the winter, if you are not
if you are going in the winter, this time it's not possible to get appointment.
yeah,
You
yeah.
just have to defer or apply for leave of absence. Then you plan on going
I think
next.
the best thing to do is if you know you are going for the winter, maybe apply for the appointment early, even when your admission is not out, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
If me, I don't back the idea of waiting for admission before you register on the waiting list. This is a waiting list.
yeah.
Yeah.
You need to just
Once you put in your application, you just register on the waiting list. Yeah. If it comes and you don't get admission, you just cancel it. One thing that a lot
for
of people
Nigeria, as for Nigeria.
they will
When you
just leave
come
it.
to wake up after 2 years, or you find something to be doing, learn German or
Mm.
Nigeria. It's 18 months so waiting list. Now I heard it's been 2 years, so yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Anyways, let's talk about you guys, your program. That way, Kojo. Maybe probably somebody will want to know what you guys are studying. They might want to also, use maybe they have similar backgrounds as you. So,
I'm studying German. I'm not I'm studying.
I went to start with Kojo. Kojo, what program are you studying and which school?
I'm studying dairy science at Christian Albert University. University.
University Siki, and that is a school. Alumni. Anyways, so Kojo, for someone to study dairy science, what backgrounds, like bachelor backgrounds, do they need?
I don't think there are a lot of agriculture students in the comment section, but yeah, you need bachelor's in agriculture, and I think your GPA should be around 2.8, 2.9, 3.0
Hmm.
above to get into the course. And I think if you are below 2.5, it becomes difficult because there are a lot of applicants.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and what else? Um, just need to have a agriculture background. Yeah.
Right, right. Did you for your application, right? Do you have to write IELTS?
Yeah, I wrote IELTS.
I was so confused because like it's a same university, but your department they request you for
Yeah, they
IELTS.
request for IELTS because there are a lot of. I think they realized a lot of. I don't want to make noise because my a lot of Indians, Bangladesh, and Pakistan people they don't speak the English very well. So I think because of that, they started requesting for the IELTS because when we are doing presentations, you could see that these guys their English
Yeah,
knowledge and this efficiency is not that too good. Sometimes I can even ask, how did they even pass the IELTS? Because and to also like when you're
yeah,
doing presentations, yeah,
mm,
and now even the lecturers even struggle to hear them. Like they really struggle, even with the IELTS, they really struggle to hear
okay.
them. Yeah. So I think that's why they implemented the IELTS.
Yeah. So what's your sort of like your course outline, right? What's how will I say it? It's a 120 question.
presentations, mandatory excursions, um, oral exams. It's very intensive. Yeah, but there's so many presentations, so many presentations.
Yes, you do it. You can't
Like
run a show.
I said in the platform that University of Ghana, I just did one presentation. That was
Hmm.
my final year. If anything, my final year defense. That was. But when I came to Germany, I've done like 20 presentations.
Right.
I've done like 20, just 2 semesters. I've done like 20 presentations. Like it's so serious. And when you don't pass, you don't write the exams. That's for dairy science. When you don't pass your presentation, you don't write the exams.
And then that's all your mark comes from like the exam, like 100%.
So if you do very well in your presentation, it may count in your final exam. But
Yeah.
if they see that your presentation was average, meaning your oral exams is 100%. Yeah.
Really? Also, you guys do presentations and oral exams. You don't have
We do
written exams.
presentation. No, we don't. You don't have written exams. It's one on one with the lecturer. But but mostly it's like some the lecturers they are cool. It's like it's a conversation. It's a conversation. It's like you're having a conversation with them. So if they see you're struggling, they try to recollect something that was taught in class. Do you remember this? Do you remember we talked about this? To bring your mind towards it. But Charlie, if you don't know, you don't know. That's the only thing about written exams. If you don't know, you don't know. It's not like all orals. But written, you could find your way out. But orals, it's kind of difficult. And
So you
I
guys.
remember my former university, Göttingen. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I just wrote one exams there. Um, I think one of the courses. Can you imagine in the examination room, you could see these Germans using their phones. Yeah,
To Google or what?
they were as a examination malpractices.
Ah,
Seriously,
Or say,
are you serious?
uh, Erasmus student. I was shocked. Erasmus student. Oh,
Where's you from?
Erasmus student was using a phone. I was sitting next to the girl. The girl was Erasmus first class students.
every
Can you
every
imagine?
every first class be first class. How I got there
Hey,
is my own issue. First
I was
class.
like, hey, so this part of the world, you people to do this. And there was just one invigilator. He was just going up and down.
Yeah.
And he was black too. The invigilator was black. I think he's an assistant professor there in Göttingen. I
Mhm.
don't know. I think he's from Ghana or Nigeria. I didn't ask of his name. Yeah.
Wow.
They're just
Interesting.
going up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to study dairy science in the University of Kiel, these are the things you should look out for. Your course model is all about presentation, all about
Present.
presentation. Oral exam, oral exam. No written exam, and you also have field trips. Good. So what are some of the prospects you are looking out for as someone studying dairy science? Personally, I know like Europe has a big hub for like um dairy products, like huge hub. So are you looking forward to like staying in Europe or do you want to move further
So,
anywhere?
in the dairy industry, just basically about dairy products. You could talk
Yeah,
about cheese. You could talk about yogurt. You could talk about what else? Cheese, yogurt, ice creams,
anything dairy.
anything dairy. So you could also talk about the production of milk that's in the farms.
Yeah,
So there are a lot of avenues you could go into. You could also go into working in the labs, assessing milk
research.
quality and all those stuff. So I think in Germany they have a lot of dairy farms here. You have
Yeah.
a lot of yogurt processing companies. You have a lot of cheese processing companies. So we are looking into those places whether we can get internship there. But
But
our course coordinator was saying we need to speak Deutsch because those
yeah,
companies don't speak Deutsch there. So
I
so
really
when
that
I'm doing my A2, so when I'm doing my A2, yeah,
so,
yeah, I'm doing A2, yeah,
yeah.
Charlie,
Yeah, those companies are most of them are German owned.
yeah,
So
strictly German, yeah,
yeah,
strictly.
yeah, yeah. Most of them are German owned. So they have also more Germans there, so you
Yeah.
definitely need to learn German.
I don't
But
think there are a lot of agriculture people in the comment section. So yeah.
yeah, I'm sure they
Yes.
are. They are there. I'm sure. But
It's mostly what I see is social sciences and probably tech and
nice. How about Netherlands? What is Netherlands? I don't know. School application. Oh, Eddie was okay. I don't know. School application in Netherlands. As for that, I don't know the waiting time, whatever. All I know is
it's
that
expensive. You know, if you don't have scholarship, you can't study there. Oh.
no, it's expensive. Oh.
Your
Oh,
tuition is expensive, but I think it's better than the UK because Netherlands is around like 10,000, 12,000 per year or something.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really nice place, but you have to have money. Do you know Nigerians are now booking through Ghana Embassy? They are getting Ghana cards. Really? Wahala. Ah. Is this why like there's a long wait list?
But it's sad. It's sad for the Nigerians because every black you see in Germany, you see the person is either from Ghana, Kenya,
Cameroon.
Kenya.
For now, yeah.
Mm. And Nigerians, like if they had easier appointment waiting time or something, they will come here. They know that that's why they are trying to restrict them.
But is this thing true? What's Gracelyn put there?
Oh yeah, a lot of Nigerians are applying through Ghana, but I don't know about the Ghana card. But the embassy, you are holding a Nigerian passport, so definitely you very like you have to prove to them that you've stayed
Yeah,
in Ghana
resident.
for more than 6 months. If not
Well,
that,
it's not difficult to get Ghana card, so I'm sure it's possible.
Ghana card they issue some for non-citizens. So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
that's actually cool.
yeah,
But if the
yeah,
person is has stayed in the country for more than 6 months, then definitely the person can get Ghana card for non-citizens.
yeah. Right. Hmm.
But there are some people too, they are not because of the visa, so they will just come. They will just come and be like they are taking 6 months diploma course. Then they will just apply for the visa then.
And that's a problem for Ghanaians.
But if the embassy finds out that that's not the case, then
Yeah.
Which hostel is in is it Yves Manzi? Which dormitory is in? He or she?
Eves, which hostel are you in Kiel? Because Kojo is also in Kiel, okay. Nice to finally see Eddie's face. I know go pass you by when I finally meet you. Yeah, right. Is it possible booking from Ghana? How fast? Hey, Papa. Yeah, wow there. Hey, Keshuku, you make wild though. Omo Elijah, you make wild. I don't know if it's possible to if you want to book through Ghana, that means you have to
yeah, you have
keep
to.
the residence in Ghana, then you can book. But without that, I don't know how you can do it. Even Ghanaians are on the waiting list. Yeah? How fast?
12 weeks. 12 weeks
Nigerians,
again.
they like fast things. So.
I think by December entering January, then
You go down, yeah.
only if those on the waiting list will cancel the appointment because by that time nobody's going for winter. So if only they'll cancel it. There are some people when they receive rejection, they'll just leave like that and they
Ah,
won't cancel it.
ah,
But the embassy too, they should, upgrade their system small
exactly.
because
At least you upload the admission letter before
that's fine.
or some enrollment.
That one will make the thing go
Yeah.
by German people.
Well, then they are still really outdated. I don't know why. They have they are really when it comes to technology, Germans are the first inventors of a lot of things.
I
But now
don't know
you look and their systems are so slow, so bureaucratic. They could digitalize a lot of things, but
because of data protection. That's why Germans they are like that. You see, Germans they prioritize data protection.
that's why they let's keep papers.
Yes. So with
Right.
data, most time Germans like the old OGs, they don't use their card for payment
Yeah.
because they said their data will be transferred. So they rather prefer using cash. So cash is king.
Um,
So if you tell them that I should use my fingerprint to just get my details, they'll be like, nah, it won't work.
hey, Kojo,
Yeah.
It says I'm new in Kiel. Where does one make copies of documents? Or at the university library, right?
So you see,
University Library.
um, Fidaus has increased the
Administrator.
number for Q.
You should reach out to Kojo to help you
Um,
out.
Forgotten the name. Drunken is printing, right?
Yeah,
Um,
is this Leibniz Strasse, the library there? There's a printing place there.
there's one on campus too.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Ah, yeah, there's one on campus too. It's the same company, but like one is yeah.
yeah. Um,
You want to remember their name?
I want to remember the name. I even went there on Tuesday. I've forgotten the name. Maybe
I
be drinking something. I've
think
forgotten.
sometimes you just send them an email of your documents or soft copy, then you tell them I can't speak it out, they'll print it out for you. That's what I used to do. Okay.
Let me check. Let me check and come back. Let me check and
Yeah,
come
let me
back.
check on my phone, cry, don't worry.
Okay. I've forgotten the name.
Mm,
The person is in my. The person we are in the same hostel,
hey.
but I'm sure different building. He's in. The person is in Edo Estelo.
Good Gedrupt. That's the name. Good
Get.
Gedrupt. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
The one on
Gedrupt.
campus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
You can check them out. Or you can go and see Kojo. Maybe as a printer.
He himself, he said he went there.
In Serbia. In Serbia, oral exam is oral tough. I did mechanical in Serbia. It's not easy. Yeah. Because I know what I'm saying, power of evidence. Oh, okay, about the Ghana card then. Hey, you go get problem from Niger. Oh, okay. At the Stella house is in your house at UH.
Yeah, but different build. I'm sure different building. This our
Yeah.
building, the ghetto building. Oh, only we are just foreigners. So.
The whole building.
Ghetto building, Charlie. We are, they are these people. When they see
Mm-mm.
that you are from just third world countries, they will come and put you in this building. That's the
Yeah.
mistake I did. You know, I was from Göttingen to Kiel. I should have used my Göttingen address.
Yeah.
I used my Ghana address for the application. If I use the Göttingen address, I'm sure I would have gotten the one at Liebesstrasse. What's the name?
Mascade house.
Yeah,
Mascade.
I'll have gotten Friday, yeah. But they
Oh,
saw
really?
this guy's coming from Ghana. But that's what they do. That's what they do. Now my floor, we are I think it's 15 on the floor. We are now 5 Ghanaians. I think there are two more coming to join us. So it'll be 7 Ghanaians here.
You think they do that because they are or they just want you make it easy for you guys because
There
of
are out, there are, there are, there are,
Because
there
when I
are.
came, I was in Christian Albert's house, Newmansvik. I don't know if you know that hostel. The hostel is in that rich neighborhood. Very
Yeah,
quiet.
Chad, but that place is serene. I like that place, but it's too
And
far
there
from
were
campus.
lots of Ghanaians there. Oh. Not a lot, but quite a lot of Ghanaian students were there.
I think now they've changed the projection. Now, like the Ghanaians are here, like we are many here.
I can,
We are
right?
many here.
Yeah. But you guys are not doing anything.
They're
You
not
know
doing
this.
anything. They are not
Oh,
doing anything. The
oh.
Nigerian community is active than the Ghanaian community. They are not doing anything.
When I came, the Ghanaians who came to me, they were really active. They were doing summer
Yeah.
barbecue and all of that. Yeah, they were really active. That's why we even have these guys acting because of them.
Yeah. Now it's I'll bite. Ubia pay Juma.
Why?
I'll buy it, I'll pay Juma. I'll bite.
Iska Kofi.
No one want to make.
After your visa expire and you go to the house and that building, you still need a blocked account. But this depends on the state, right? I'm sure I know in Bavaria you need a block account
Yeah,
again.
but currently
Yeah.
the distance there, the 992 that's come to, yeah. Definitely they are going to check blocked account because if you signed the document at the embassy, forget, you need a blocked account. Yeah. If
You need a second block account.
yeah, if you sign, because in the document it states that you are signing that you provide a blocked account with the full amount before your visa will be extended for you. And you sign. So in signing that, you are going to provide the second blocked account. So just make sure you don't touch the one that you have.
Yeah. I have preference for another city rather than the city where I'll be studying. And when I arrive, take a public transport to my city. Okay, Eddie, please answer.
Why is the person having Deutschland tickets? You want to use the Deutschland tickets? Oh yeah, you can do that, but I think at the airport they will ask you some questions. So, where are you going to? You are going to Munich. Where are you going to school? You are going to school in Kiel.
And then you're going to school in Kiel, and then you've come to stop at Munich.
So they'll ask you what are you going to do in Munich. Definitely they'll ask you here. So they asked me, how am I going to? I said that I'm broken. How am I going to Munich? I said I'm going to my auntie. They said proof of accommodation. I should provide proof of accommodation. And I said, yeah.
Since when?
You said what?
Since when? At the when you landed in Germany?
Nah, Kotoka.
Who said that?
Koto Council.
Immigration. The security be control. I don't know if it was that day that they were, around or something. Yeah. But when I arrived in Germany, when I arrived in Munich, they asked me, what am I coming to do? I said, studies, university. I mentioned it. They didn't take any documents. So the woman just took my passport, opened where the visa was, and she said, oh yeah, visa D. Then she stamped it and gave it back to me. So
when I arrived, any documents there? No, you have to sign. The block account there. What the?
You won't sign. Even if they send it to you, they'll give you deadline that within this particular time.
Yeah.
If you don't sign, they'll reject your application.
Oh, Mark is here.
I think right now they won't.
Hello, Mark. Do you want to join? It's been a long time.
I think right now they won't allow you to sign any documents because we are in September, so you have to go with the updated amount.
Okay. Eddie, let's talk about your program as well. Some people also want to know what's fine. Like some people, they're tired of searching for schools. They don't even know what to settle on.
Okay.
If you tell them, I'm studying at this place, they'll go quickly and go and check their courses. So tell us, where are you studying and which program?
So, actually, artificial intelligence and data sciences. English, they do the program is English taught program. But the reason why I'm taking German route is that my qualifications, I wasn't getting direct entry into the program. So I had to do a higher semester program with a program called Bachelor Plus Ment. So with that program, though majority of bachelor's programs are 6 semesters and all that, but with that program you do 4 semesters with mandatory 1 semester abroad. With that program too, you can do work integrated course. So you see, Bachelor Plus Ment. So the Ment means the STEM. So yeah, they do natural science, computer science, system engineering, a whole lot combined. So with that, you select your area of interest. So if you are coming like for bachelor's alone and you choose Bachelor Plus Ment, first year, the first 2 semesters, you do general, like you combine everything. All of you. So the second year, that's when you select where you want to focus. But with the higher semester, you are just doing 2 semesters. The 2 semesters focusing on artificial intelligence and data science. So that one will give you better overview of the program before you start the program. Yeah. So that, and Bachelor Plus Ment is entirely in German with that higher semester program. Yeah. So that's the reason why I'm doing German.
Yeah.
And it was all inclusive. The language course and everything is inclusive. Yeah. So that's how come I'm doing this higher semester program.
Right.
So okay.
So I was going to ask you the details about your program. As Kojo said, he has to do more orals. What about you? Like written exams, you have practicals.
Oh, oh yeah. As we know from Ghana, you see, computer science shouldn't have been like programmed with a lot of presentations. But yeah, artificial intelligence, there are a lot that you have to do if you check the models. Then there's this thing that, as I said, work integrated course. So you can actually work with Siemens. I think Siemens and there's one company I've forgotten the name. Yeah, where you can combine, the classwork with that one.
Like
It's like
dual system.
yeah, it's like a dual study system. Yeah. So and some students who choose not to go in that area, yeah, they focus more on the classroom testing and here.
Okay.
That's how it is. I think what else again? There are lots. There are lots the
So
program.
what background should one have, like in terms of their
Oh
bachelor's?
yeah, if you did computer science, I think if you did computer science, those with telecommunication background, to be kind of difficult, yeah.
Hmm.
Because even with computer science, you'd be required to do some higher semester program or something. You see, with artificial intelligence, they require you to have a BSc in relation to that. And Ghana too, I don't think there are much programs in AI that, yeah.
So between computer engineering and computer science, which one is more in tune to this program?
Computer science, since you get more of the theoretical, and yeah, because the data science too and that one too, you need a lot of theory, yeah, a lot of things
I
going to
see, like in Legon, they have computer science and they have information technology.
technology.
What's it like?
I think, yeah, in tech too. I think the other time I was talking to a friend there, he was saying something like that. I don't know if he just came through
Yeah,
recently.
yeah.
Yeah. Uh, so
Right.
information technology. I don't know what that program is into, but I think it's more of IT as. But you see, computer science is very general.
Yeah,
Yeah. But information technology, as the name suggests,
yeah,
information technology. So you learn. I think you learn more about information dissemination and all that. But
yeah,
when you
yeah,
go
yeah.
into computer science, yeah, you learn.
More deeper.
Yeah. So with computer science background, and you are lucky, you can get direct entry into the program. But with that, they require C1 English.
Hmm.
So yeah,
See,
yeah. So wild. No, Rebecca.
Anna.
Mm.
C1 English or C1 German?
C1 English, and with German
Wow,
too, if you want to go in with the German part, you need C1 German. So
interesting.
you have to, be
Yeah,
fluent.
exactly.
Yeah, have to be fluent.
Yeah, you guys send in your okay. Maybe I should just talk about my program. You guys send in your questions as Eddie and Kojo are here. I'm sure they'll be going soon. So yeah, if you want to study material science and engineering, just brace yourself. Have a bachelor's in obviously material science. You can have a bachelor's in polymer science, chemistry, metallurgical engineering, mechanical engineering, process engineering, a whole lot of engineering. But yeah, then you can come and do material science. And for material science in University of Kiel, it's a lot more theoretical and also more practical. It's more practical in the sense that when you start a program, you have to do 24 labs. And each lab has like obviously a lab manual where you have to learn. So each lab comes with a colloquium. When we say a colloquium is like an oral exam. So you say, okay, I'm going to do a lab in scanning electron microscopy. So you need to get group members. Let me see, be like you have to get group members. You are three people in a group. Then you book an appointment with the person in charge of that lab. It's okay. We're going to send. We send Eddie there. Let's say Eddie is the person in charge of the lab. We make an appointment. We send an email to Eddie. Maybe you can choose one person to send the email. We copy the others. Oh, Eddie, we want to take this scanning electron microscopy. Which days are you available? Eddie gives us dates. Okay, I think we can do it, 15 September. Come around at 3 p.m., 10 p.m., whatever time. First, if we meet Eddie, Eddie is going to ask us questions, like more like a drill questions from because the colloquium, the black banners are online in the school portal. You download it, you have to read it. But it's not like you're just reading, no. You're reading to understand. Then now, when it's time to do the lab, we go and meet Eddie, who is the one in charge of the lab. Then we sit down in front of Eddie, sits in front of us on a desk. So today, what are we doing? Kojo says, so we are doing this. Why do we have to do this? A lot of questions. So if we are able to pass this stage, then we can go to the lab and do the practicals for 24 labs. This is what you go to if you want to do material science. And after the lab, you need to submit a lab report. You have 3 attempts to submit the lab report. You submit the lab report the first time, they check it, there's a mistake. You go and correct it, you bring it again. If it's 3 times, still mistakes, you fail the whole lab. You have to come back again, book another appointment. So that's how it is. And then, 24. But now they have they have an alternative. You could take 120 hours in the lab, which will cover eight labs. Or like, kind of working in the lab, then like a mini project, then that will cover 8 labs. So that's that aspect of material science, which is very practical. And you have the other side that is very theoretical, where you're doing like a lot of mathematics, physics, chemistry, and all of that. So you have solid state physics, thermodynamics 1 and 2, solid state physics 1 and 2, polymer 1 and 2. It's crazy. Then it becomes sweeter when you have to choose your electives. Like everybody has a specialization. Probably I want to do biomaterials. I want to do semiconductors. I want to do ceramics, whatever. So you choose what you want to do. So it's very broad. So if you want to study like material science, for Kiel, it's very in-depth. Like it takes time. It will take you 1 and 2 years just to prepare your mind. Unless you are so smart that you can finish in 2 years, but mostly like 3 years. So that's material science. And also, I would say material science it's very broad when it comes to job application. Also, it's also very tricky because the program itself is so broad that you could fit in a lot of places. So whatever you start with can be what you are going to do with the rest of your life. For instance, I started working with a semiconductor company. That means my experience is like semiconductor, and that's what I'll be following, that routine, or I follow an automobile or whatever. So there are a lot of opportunities that's for in industries, research and development, and all of that. Yes, that's for material science. So all in all, we've all talked about our courses. We're giving you an insight of what the course looks like. It's all rosy, like, oh, I'm coming to Germany, but Charlie, the most difficult part is the learning part. I will not lie to you. Sometimes I just want to get away from Kiel. Okay, when I was a student, I'll just travel to somewhere like different place, family, a relative in a different city, a different country in Europe. But when I'm coming back to Kiel, it's like somebody's going to beat me. I would just be so sad. I don't know if you have that feeling, Kojo. And then also when like it's time to write, when my second semester, when it's time to write exam, I'm just sad. I don't know, but it got to a time as Kojo said, you get used to the system. Even when I remember like first 2 semesters, whenever I have a lab, I'm always like hyperventilating. I'm very anxious because of that colloquium thing. We got to a time. I will not read the lab manual. I read it like 2 hours before the colloquium, right? Because you get used to their system and all of that, and it's not all that scary. And then also remember during our thermodynamics class in engineering maths, we have assignments we have to do. But this lecture, everybody has to come to the board to solve the question. Master, so
Hey,
yes, we have the list, all of us.
wow.
My laptop. We have a list. He has a list of everybody in the class. So you know that maybe next week you're the one presenting, or next 2 weeks you're the one. You come and solve the question on the board. You know that ampa, you did the assignment yourself, you didn't go and copy. Then you work on your register. If you've not come to the board, you don't write the exam. So everybody has come to the board. And he was teaching us thermodynamics and engineering math. So imagine. So if you are coming to University of Kill, be prepared to meet here again. He's still there. He's not leaving. He never leave. If he leaves, that means he's dead. So far as he's alive, he's still going to be there. And he's a very smart person. So he sees everybody like they are accused for you. Even his teacher, you don't understand. He doesn't understand like how you don't get it. You don't like how smart people are. So yeah, again, if you're going to study material science, he'll be there. He's waiting for you, whether you like it or not. You come to the board, so be prepared. So those are some of the things you meet. Like, but at the same time, I mean, all of you can attest that like living in Germany is nice, right? Is that nice? Oh my god. Sorry, let me reply this message quickly. Hmm. Hmm. What's happening? Oh yeah. So I was saying, so but then that's it for like in general studying in Germany. Also, when you have to combine with work, yes, it's possible. Um, Probably it's not easy to find work in some places, but it's not rocket science. You find something. I think we all have experience with job search like part time. Yeah. Like German, yeah, it's very important. So if you know you know in you that you want to come study German, I think you could already start learning taking German courses, German classes.
Yeah. I can.
So just start and then
If the language boy, you don't come here.
because like
Serious,
people in
serious.
STEM, yeah, the language is very important too. People in
Serious.
STEM can be like, oh, in sciences, sometimes you don't need English and whatever. You could get a job where you don't actually have to speak German, but you need German. Like, okay, you want to get a German passport, you want a permanent residency, you have to show German proficiency. And all the letters you get, it's not every day you want to take your phone and be scanning through and translate that. Also, maybe one day you want to have a family. If your kids bring homework, it's going to be in German. And imagine you are so highly educated, you have a master's, and you can't even teach your kids their homework, right? And you really need to understand the language if you also want to have a family to also understand their educational system so you can navigate your child to a better this
So
thing
what's
called
your level now?
me.
Yeah, your
That's
level now.
a story for another day. I'm not using German. I'm not using German now, so maybe
You're
yeah,
not
but
using German now.
one day.
But
But
we
yeah.
stayed in Germany for a very long time, so we need that GOET certificate.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
get,
I did up to A2 level. That one for sure.
so you should clap for you too.
Oh no. No.
But now you're having C1 now, madam.
C1. Wahala. Me from there, I'm learning up to B2. C1. The only reason why like I would actually need a German proficiency because of maybe the passport or all of that. So yeah. But yeah, opportunities are out there. Look out for them unless you really want to be Germany. But like there are so many opportunities. So people come to Germany to go to other countries like the US, like Kojo. I know Kojo loves the US. So maybe he wants to be earning like the $200,000 a year, $150,000 a year, right?
And
Some of
one thing is
us, Germany is just a transit country.
Hmm.
Some of us are just going to transit.
your connecting flight is waiting. So
Germany.
Yeah.
the one thing is that Germans, some of them they speak like good English. I don't know, but they won't speak English with you. Nah,
Yeah.
like nah.
Yeah, really, really proud of their language. So
Yeah.
fair enough.
But what I've noticed is that some of them they lack vocabs. They lack a lot of vocabularies.
Yeah.
This like they speak Deutsch on a regular basis. So like when they are speaking English with you, they get stuck at a certain point, and it's like they want to remember this word in
They,
English,
they,
but
they are
yeah,
always talking in um, especially the German ambassador to Ghana.
yeah.
But you see
Guys,
how they,
I'm back here. Let me. You guys should keep their life. I'll be like 5 minutes, please.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can
So,
still talk here.
but there are some Germans that I know that they speak very good English.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. A lot
I
of them
met
speak.
I met a lady at the airport, and I remember after they stamped my passport, I entered and I came to wait for my bags here.
Yeah.
Immediately I saw my bags. Unfortunately, they've broken like the wheels, everything. So I took
Which airport?
um the airline is Turkish airline.
Ah, so.
So I
Oh,
took the bags and I was just standing there. So I was planning on what to do. I was checking if I took pictures of the thing before the airport. So there's this lady who approached me. She's a German. She started speaking German. And I told her, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. So she then asked me, sprechen Sie English? I said, yeah. Then she started speaking English. I realized the girl, she speaks English as, like, it seems she's an American.
yeah.
I was like, wow, man, you're
She works
fast.
at the airport.
Yeah. So
Probably.
she was also coming from Turkey. She went on holidays. That's what she told me. She went on holidays and she was coming back here. So she told me there's a place I can take their things to, and yeah, they will refund me, or they will give me money for a new bag. Yeah. So I said okay. I followed her. When she took me to a certain room, there was one woman there. So she was speaking Deutsch with the woman. Actually, she was there. She waited, did everything for me, and gave me all the documents before she left. Yeah. So before I left the airport. So some of them they speak very
Yeah,
good English.
actually, they speak really good English,
Yeah.
but they told that their English is not good.
My my cousins, they the boy, he told me he started learning English in class 2, like yeah, class 2. That's when he started learning
Yeah,
English.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They start very early. But some
Yeah.
of them don't take it very serious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they speak they learn English like how we learn French from
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. But they are not willing to speak
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
English
yeah,
with
yeah,
you.
yeah.
So
Actually,
some
those the Turkish based Germans here, they don't speak that. They don't speak shit.
Yeah,
Those people
yeah,
they are
yeah, yeah.
there's one techie guy in my class, language class. He came for the summer semester, and this guy, I think it was the two of us that were not getting our visa, so we were joining classes online,
Mm.
the German class online, and he was not getting anything that they were teaching us. I don't know if this guy was an absolute beginner that he joined the A2 class. He wasn't getting anything. He sometimes call me and be like, "What was the madam saying?" Now he went to Germany. He came here, I think May or something. Yesterday, I sent this guy a voice note asking him about my semester ticket. I was a bit confused about how to. This guy texted me that I should write in Deutsch. He can't, get the English. I said, hey, A1. Ah. And one funny thing is that the test that they wrote, he has his doing his last attempt. Yeah, he has his last attempt because he failed the first one. And I'm like, you failed the first one, you are waiting for a second attempt. You are telling me that I should write in Deutsch. Do you know this guy never responded? Like he was waiting for me to write to him in Deutsch. So I had to figure out it myself and do my
Seriously? Wow.
those two kind of people.
Yeah,
But
okay. Yeah. Like Germany, there's a even though they speak English, there's also like a huge language barrier at the same time.
yeah,
Then if you move to their neighbor field, France travel to like Netherlands. I don't know if I've been to Netherlands. Everybody speaks English. Even to Kai people, they speak English. You go to the meat shop, they are speaking English. It's amazing. Like children, they're all speaking English. So
Wow.
like, if you're not careful, you might not even learn their language unless you actually want a permanent residency. And then, so like, there's no. I would say language barrier here is so minimal because on statistics, like I think 95% of their people speak English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everywhere. Even you can be in a small town, everybody speaks English,
Wow.
and they still speak their Dutch. And their English is impeccable. Like it's nice. They have really, really good English. Yeah, but like Germans, yeah, they're really, proud people. Like Sie muss Deutsch sprechen. Nein, du bist in
Nine.
Deutschland. You have to speak German. Like
Sprechen
that's
Sie English? Nine.
nine. Yeah, they say yeah, kind English. They'll say kind English. Yeah.
But you turn back and they'll be telling someone. I remember asking one of my cousins that um I want her to pick the umbrella for me, and the way she was acting, I went there to pick it myself, but I left them. There's a cover. I left it there. She told me, please kindly add the cover to you are telling me you don't understand English. Anything
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
So they speak English, yeah.
They do, they do.
They start very early.
Yeah, I don't think most of them speak English safe. Unless it's the old generation, but like
Yeah,
this
because
generation.
they are starting with you from class two.
Yeah.
But it's not their fault. Not all of us can speak
And,
French.
no, Germany is like if when you watch their TV shows, everything is dubbed in German.
Yeah, yeah.
American show they are watching is in German. Yeah, that I think Germany has the biggest dubbing markets. Like,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. They've
They don't they don't have entertainment. They're not up there in terms of entertainment. It's like
done
their TV scenes is from the western part, from
from the
America.
yeah,
Yeah, it's dubbed everything.
it's dubbed.
Yeah,
And
most.
Germany and America, they have a very strong relationship. I'm telling you, because you find most of the American bases they're in Germany. If you realize the soldiers, like there are a lot of American bases in Germany.
Yeah. I think
And
there's even a US base in Stuttgart. I
yeah,
went there.
yeah.
Very
You
very big US base in Stuttgart. I
yeah,
went there. I remember. I
they have a
went
very
there.
like touch ratio. You should
Yeah.
see the US embassy in Frankfurt is the largest consulate in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, like in Germany. It's so huge. Yeah, they have like that really close relationship. Anyways,
But I think you should answer this person as a comment snatcher.
hey, my friend has temporary contract for 6 months, but the student in Vec of Key, huh? And she wanted to extend. What should she do? Apply again or talk? She has to apply again. She has to talk to not the housemaster. She has to ask the student to Vec what she should do because she has a 6 months contract. She should like apply again. Are they going to extend the contract? She has to talk to student to Vec. As for the housemaster, he doesn't have any business with allocating rooms. So
But 6
But
months,
I
okay,
thought
it's
it's for
okay.
like I think it's for 3 years, right? So every semester they send you a renewal letter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
but I
I
think
think
because of the housing price, some people get like short contracts.
really.
All you can do is yes, to see if they can extend it for you or you apply again. We'll give you a different room. I think I've seen this happen before. So she has to
Oh,
talk to student invec. She should. The thing is, if you are confused about anything, just send an email. These people will reply you.
because I'm still waiting for my renewal letter. I'm still waiting for my renewal letter for
It's every
the
semester, right?
it's every semester. I
After that,
asked some.
you don't have to forget to let me tell you what happened to a friend of mine. You know him, Vincent.
Yeah,
And he,
yeah,
I was like, I don't know how he missed that letter. He didn't sign. They always send it by
yeah.
email, by post. I think by email, right? By
Yeah,
email.
yeah,
By
by email and also by I think they'll send
it's
you a
by
letter too.
email. It's by email.
It's by email, yeah.
It's out and sign and whatever. So I don't know how he missed, you know, renewing his rule. Remember, I was like, Vincent, have you renewed your destiny? I was like, oh, he hasn't got it. Okay. I'm sure he got it. Not email. If you're not really careful, you could miss. That's why
Yeah.
he got a message that he has to, they're waiting,
This is him.
he has to leave their room in a week.
Hey,
And there's nothing you can do.
hey,
And there's
all of
nothing you can do about it. Oh my God, guys, I have to pick this call. 5 minutes, I
them. So those that you are applying for rooms with the students in VEC, how to apply early? For some schools, especially Zealand, longer waiting period. Currently, they are saying that they are not accepting any application again because the the waiting period is over 2 semesters. So how to apply very, very, very early. Once you
Mostly, mostly what I tell students as applicants is when you're applying for the school, apply for accommodation because
that's it. I
you
think
don't pay
one thing
anything.
one thing that people don't know is that they think that you are supposed to be a student or enrolled
Yeah,
in before. Nah, it doesn't work like that. I think you need enrollment letter to sign the contract, not to register on the waiting list here. So you register very early. Once your admission comes, you get accommodation. Because arriving here without accommodation, there, don't try.
yeah.
Without German, why? We use you don't have accommodation. You don't have accommodation. Who got that train station? You don't have accommodation. You don't have anything. You're arriving here. That's crazy. Oof. So those of you that you have interview at the German embassy in Accra with the um, waiting period issues. If right now you register on the waiting list, like let's say July, and then if you register in August, forget, just contact your school that you want to defer your program because most times we are just desperate to enter Germany. That's our problem. We are just desperate. Imagine missing almost half of the semester. That's not the best thing to do. Though a lot of people arrive very late, that's fine. But now, that time that it was fast fingers, you just go on the website and find a date. That one was fine. That now that you are on the waiting list, you don't know when you are going to get a date. You are just on the waiting list. If you registered in August, contact the school that you want to defer. Not that you are desperate to enter Germany. So even if you get a date in December, cry you want to enter. Nah, you write exams and maybe you won't go because that Tokai or the Turkish guy that I'm talking about, that was what happened to him. Both of us we were waiting for our visas. His own delayed almost half of the semester. He got the visa and he went. Now you went and wrote the exams. You didn't pass. You have last attempt. That's the thing. You could have applied for leave of absence and just go for the next semester. Yeah.
It's noted. I think this thing, a lot of people don't know about it. The leave of absence.
Yeah. So leave of absences.
Did you guys answer this person, the Zambia person?
Nah, it just popped up.
Zambia.
I was just looking at it.
I don't know anyone in Zambia.
Do you know anyone from Zambia? Malawians must apply for visas. I think you can write to the embassy. You just
Yeah.
check the website of and get their email, or you
Mhm.
use the contact form on the website here.
Yeah.
Write to them. They are the best people to give you the best listen.
Hmm. Hmm.
So they said, yeah, relevant work experience. She was not having relevant work experience. I think though she was having work experience, everything, but it wasn't you how you did it. You did computer science, and you on your CV you were just hairdresser or something like that. I think yeah, it's irrelevant. And now you didn't find a job in that particular area, but now you want to pursue master's degree. What motivated you to do that? Maybe you
And
can
this
just
of late, they are asking some questions at members.
yeah.
I don't know do that, Anna. Because they do so. Yeah, because do so German. These people are tightening up because the questions, the rejections are not making sense to me. Because those days there was pow pow
Yeah,
pow.
That's what
yeah,
I was saying, Eddie, right? Yeah.
and there's
2022, just 2022 was papa. For me, I think my interview was just like a conversation. Some small boy, I was older than the person. Crowd, small boy view. The guy was like, I think 21 years, 21, 20. He was the person interviewing me. It was just normal questions. 6, 7 minutes, I was out, and the student visa queue it was just going fast. But the
Hmm.
ones that were delaying were the family reunion. Those
Time.
people were like those people they were drilling them. The family union people they were drilling them. So one person can even spend like 45 minutes there.
Wow.
But with student visa, like 8 minutes, 9 minutes.
Yeah, out.
Whilst he's asking you the questions, he's typing something. The person is typing something. And basically that's it. Apart from that, but right now I'm hearing visa. I'm hearing work related work experience. They are rejecting on work experience and stuff. That is mind busting.
Mind busting.
Serious, serious. Because German visa the fufu is fala, but I don't know why.
You now
and
there.
one thing that I want to talk about. Um, a lady sent her blocked account.
Hmm.
Coracle, I'm talking about Coracle, yeah. And I don't know what happened, but from her explanation, she said the the sponsor transferred the money from company's accounts,
Okay.
and she doesn't relate with the sponsor in any way.
Hmm.
The sponsor is her traditionally married. I don't know. And Coracle sent her a message that she should confirm whether the money is coming from um, a business account or a forex bureau. And she said a business account.
Hmm.
And they wrote back to her that they cannot accept money from people either than her family, her parents,
Hmm.
yeah, or anybody really. So she sent, because her interview was approaching, so she sent them an email again that the person is traditionally married, whatever, then whole lot. Sent a lot of documents to Coracle. They presented and they sent a message to her again that they cannot accept that money. So she should send the bank details.
Then she said, let's try the Spatru or something. The Spatru
Yeah,
is option.
yeah. So
Yes.
she was planning
You
on
can
taking the
accept
money,
the money.
use it with Fintiba.
No, it's
So
not that one. No. It's not a deal.
so she sent
I think Fidas is Coracle ambassador,
Yeah, so
Fintina, and then I found it. So she sent the bank details to them that they should transfer the money back to her. So the thing is, after transferring the bank details to them, Kuraku reviewed everything and they wrote back to her that doesn't tally. The details that she has sent doesn't tally with the one she provided when sending the money. And she's telling me that was the same thing that she did. And now the money is stuck with Kuraku. She's done with her interview. She has been given 2 weeks to submit it. And the money too is stuck with Kuraku. They are doing front and back today, this, tomorrow, this. So please, if you are sending your money to this thing, I think Fintiba accepts that, because I know somebody who sent money to a lady's account, blocked account with Fintiba, and there was nothing like that. Yeah, she said that she relates with her. She's the brother, so maybe you people should know what to say if you are sending the money, because at this crucial point that you need this thing for your visa. Not that you don't have the money, you have the money, but somebody somewhere has claimed the money that they are not giving you the money. So that's not the way to go about it. you should be careful. Like, yeah, where you are sending the money to. Crackle is fine sending the money, but make sure the money that you are sending, you have claimed evidence that the person is a relative, something, because Crackle won't accept money from outside. Is it possible for someone who has no work experience related to his or her first degree to take another bachelor's? Ah. So it depends on your motivation. Yeah.
I think it depends on your level of motivation.
Why do you want to take a second bachelor's degree? And the gap too. Maybe you had your first degree 2017, 2024, you want to pursue another bachelor's. Meanwhile, you didn't use the first one for anything. So it all depends on your level of motivation. If it's
Yeah, it
something,
has to make sense. Yeah,
yeah,
it just has to make sense because
maybe
I
a
think
lot.
that's where they'll drill you. That's where they'll drill you. Why do you want to change your masters and
Yeah,
your bachelors? And yeah,
because
what's the reason for the change? So you need to find something to tell them. Probably your first bachelor's wasn't give you much opportunities, and you think studying this bachelor's will give you good opportunities in Germany. No, not in Germany, in Ghana. Because if you go and say Germany, massa.
working red flag.
See? So it's like the second bachelor's you want to do, you should know that it has potential in Ghana.
Yeah,
And
there are some people when I listen to why they want to pursue certain courses. Me myself now, if I'm a visa officer, I don't know I'm a bouncer. Cause how can you tell me you started a bachelor's degree this year? What happened? You stopped. You went to this diploma, like a whole lot of things. You are not even able to finish the program. So know how how does complete job looks like? What exactly do you do?
what kind of campus job? Is it the heavy jobs or the
If it jobs,
normal?
I don't know.
Okay, campus jobs meaning technical heavy jobs. So like student assistants, like
Yeah,
you work in the lab, you help with your supervisors writing of letters, emails, and stuff. It depends on the field you're in, but mostly lab, and yeah, and also if you have a supervisor that's is into research, I think you'll be taking trips to other places to conduct some surveys and do some research and stuff. It's more about research labs, yeah, those kind of stuff, those kind of stuff.
and this thing to German student visa. If you be rejected, it's if you be rejected,
If you
because
have,
what
yeah, 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 yeah.
if
If
they
you
put you
reject
to
it, you know, because
most times if I am going through the rejection letters, I ask the person how was the interview like. They'll be like, oh, it wasn't that smooth, it was this, it was that, but I was praying, man. If
if you know that it's
it's
a rejection.
Yeah, if it was if they're going to reject you, if your interview wasn't that smooth, like they ask you work experience now to pass all the nah, nothing is going to work for you, because the interview in the rejection letter they will state that in the counter interview while you've written, they want to counter check that if everything is perfect. Here is a case you've written that I took this position and during this experience I developed this I want to work, and during an interview you can't even tell them that, oh, see that's not how.
Seriously, serious. Because if you are not able to ace the interview, studying in Germany will be a problem for you, honestly, because you.
And nowadays the visas that they are having, the visa officers that they are having over there, they are Charlie crazy.
Oh, me some small boy view. Small boy view. Like some I think the guy was like 22 years or some small boy. Like
Ah,
just
God.
asking me, I remember he even came with a bicycle.
Why?
He came to job with a bicycle. Small boy, I think he's half caste,
Oh,
half
okay.
German, half African, half German. Yeah. Basic questions.
I
Basic
think
questions.
I think I'll send you a picture if he's the one.
He has curly hair.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was the guy who interviewed me. He has curly hair. Curly hair. Yeah. Basic questions.
Do you
Not
see
something big.
one year
Yeah.
accommodation contract?
Yeah.
Is it
If you get 1 year, that's good.
if only you are satisfied with the
Yeah,
rental
please.
agreement, like
Yeah.
maybe the person is charging you like 390. It's not in a big city, maybe a place like Leipzig or something, and maybe you see that it's expensive, but you don't have anything for now, and you want to. Most times, the expensive ones are those people that they come with 1 year contract because they know that if you get any cheaper option, you leave. So those are the people that most times they come with 1 year contract because Zaland, most times if you see an offer like that that's cheap, then that's for a sublet or a sublease. But if you see people with mandatory like 6 months, 1 year, those people they are charging exorbitant amount of money. So if you are having a 1 year contract, you don't have to send any money whilst you are in Ghana. Because I think even if you do online view or something, the rent has to be paid starting the month that you are entering into the room. And I think you can send up the caution or something that same day. It's fine. Why should you if you've signed the Wohnungsgeber Bestätigung and you've received it, I think that one you have to receive it in person. What if the person just fabricated something and gave it to you? Accommodations come there, it be common. You don't take care, especially
But
those
I
that are
think
not.
with those kind of accommodations, if you get any in the student zone, you can just cancel it and just move.
Yeah, that one is though, but sometimes they write in the contract. I read one contract that they give to a lady that she cannot cancel, like she cannot leave the apartment.
Yeah. You need to give prior notice. Like I
Yeah,
think you need to give like 2 months prior notice before you
yeah,
can leave.
yeah, yeah.
Because if you give them 2 weeks prior notice,
They will take the
I think
caution.
they'll charge you penalty or something. You have to pay two
They they will-
years,
they will
2 months
take they will
arrears
take it
because
from
yeah.
the caution. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. They'll pay. So if you want to, you have to just state it like a month or
if,
two before
if you are
the
getting
contract
one
ends.
a 1 year contract, I
Yeah.
think, and you think the conditions, the room, you do viewing because I know people that they came and saw the kind of room that they are going to live in, they were not happy. So do if not just pictures, but even video call and they will show you the rooms. I think my own that's what I did. They will show the rooms, the places everywhere around the house. Yeah, that one is cool. Then
Is yours
this
is yours a student volume?
nah, I got an offer, and that time I was having issues with my visa, so they
You
gave it to
rejected that
someone.
now.
I
They
have
gave
to
it some.
yeah.
But I think salary to be cheap, relatively cheap over there.
Yeah, I think the one that I got was 260 per month.
Probably to come with a bathroom.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
probably chef kitchen.
yeah, and the one that I go outside campus right, currently I'm paying 390.
Yeah, probably that's like a studio apartment.
Yeah, and this one can they'll be like a single apartment. But you see, it's it's like a VA and the landlord now why you katashibi the bibia shishim. So he's giving it out like single apartment to people. Yeah.
Ah, this is where it's very
Oh, in the
advisable to apply for summer semester.
summer.
I mean, summer is the best too.
Yeah, you
Summer,
can.
there's no rush. Summer
Yeah,
is the best. Like if your course is on, like if the course you want
it's
is available in
affordable.
the summer, it's
Yeah,
advisable for you to come in the summer because
like
summer there's no pressure.
you can easily get accommodation, you can easily get admission. A lot of things are like
Yeah,
flexible. Getting an appointment at the
yeah,
embassy too is
yeah.
really yeah. There's no rush like the
I
winter
think there's
semester.
no rush hour like summer
Oh,
like that because
this
most
winter
of the
semester
courses are in the
it's
winter.
crazy. You. I remember my school group. They were discussing about accommodation. One guy was like, he has been texting landlords on Vigé Gesut, trying every means and it's not working. His last option is tent. He's coming to campus with tent. He's just coming to build tent on campus here.
That
Accommodation
is
is
a
that.
mistake. Oh. Come to this country. Yeah.
It's not easy. Getting accommodation this time is not easy. But if you get a sub lease like for 1 month or 2 months, I think that's good. By the time that you it's just that period, no, now you've gotten a lot of, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, that same guy
I
interviewed me in
think that's
2022. So
the
I was
small boy.
yours.
I think we missed one comment. I say, can I change from masters to a bachelor's program after arriving in Germany?
Hey,
Uh,
but why?
it's possible. It's possible. Once you're in the country, there you can do anything. Because for me, I've changed university twice. Like,
Yeah,
so it's possible. It's possible.
it's possible, but I know person watch it. Masters needs some man. Yeah,
It's possible. Once you're in the country, you can do anything. It's not Germany is they are flexible.
yeah. You see, I think most times our problem is the visa application.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but here you're already in the country, so you just plan
you
sorting.
just yeah. Once you enter into your master's program, you just how do they call it? Exmatriculate.
Let's matriculate. Yeah, you
But
take your education.
you should make sure that if you gain admission to your bachelor's, the school that has your bachelor's, then
Yeah,
you
oh,
quickly
smart
enroll.
affiliation. Hmm.
Yeah, Charlie, I swear, Charlie, changing universities, moving from my first university to Q, it wasn't easy. I was holding like 4 bags. It
Oh,
wasn't easy. So it's possible. It's possible. Once you're in the country,
oh,
you can do anything.
correction.
You can do anything.
I think
Once you
yeah, Germany to that distance. And one thing I realized is that boat here is expensive than boat in Ghana.
yes, which of the bulls? The e-scooter or the
Like boat. Do you know the boat app works here? Like the it works.
what's here?
Yeah,
Okay, okay. I think for us, I think there's a
use it for the
different
scooter.
app in Q. There's a different app in Q. Unless I
Oh,
check.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but the taxi drivers in Germany, they are criminals. The taxi
It's
drivers in
expensive.
Germany, those Turkish taxi
I think
drivers.
there's Uber. There's Uber in Germany.
Yeah,
There's,
boat
I've
too
never, I
is
never know. I never
Yeah,
know.
there's Uber.
boat too
Those
is like
Turkish drivers on the
very
app, it
expensive.
will be like 15 euros. But when you give them 20 euros, don't give you a change. Oh.
Mm.
Choose. Once you give them the 20 euros, they don't give you a change. Oh.
Like
They take the
tip.
5 euro, they take the 5 euro as tip.
Mm-mm.
But damn.
So I remember I think I went to take a Ghanaian. He was coming to kill. I went to take him from the Kill Banoff. He was having 100 euro. And I took him to his hostel. That was PHH. He was having 100 euro. The transportation cost was 20 euro. Can you imagine this driver gave him 40 euro
Hey.
as tip? That means he has he's expecting that we should give him tip of 40 euro. After
Hey.
the trip was 20 euro. And he gave us 40 euro change. I was like, ah. He was like, bye bye, bye bye, have fun. I said, hey, Boga, oh coin, hey, Baza.
You guys are so new, so you don't know.
Yeah, he thought you are new. He thought you are new. Say, hey, Baza,
Where is he
give us
from?
that 40 euro. He dash you 40 euro.
Is
That
he
was like,
white?
hey,
Is he Obroni?
see, from Banoff to PHH. See the short distance.
Oh, it's not far. It's supposed to be like 15 years. Yeah.
I think it's just probably 2.4 kilometers or something. It's like
Yeah,
20 euro.
it's not far.
And okay, take your 20 euro. What's also charging another extra 40
Yeah, they
euro?
had a lot of things. Eh?
Pardon? You
They
just had two
had
bags. Just 2 bags.
oh, okay. Wow.
And on the
But
app, on the app was just 20 euro.
that
So
the
we just
edge
need to
Yeah.
can be to make AP street.
okay, but Kamaza, because this of police eye. Hey, 60
What do you
euro.
tip? Bye bye.
You
But
guys
hey,
have answered this right. Can I change from master's program to a bachelor's program?
oh
That's
yeah,
right in Germany. Yeah,
you
you
can
can.
just do that. Yeah.
I think even Alex from bachelor's to bachelor's, yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, the small boy.
Let's
Right now,
pray
it's
for
not a small boy, so right now, yeah, he will be like,
Oh, zero. Nyine.
right now, there's a very big man.
pay for accommodation before you go
Oh,
for
nah,
visa
nah.
entry.
If you're
Nah,
applying in Ghana, nah, don't do that.
yeah.
Don't pay
But
for.
you'll be
But
paying for accommodation when you're not there. Hey,
if it's not the student in VEC that is giving you an accommodation, don't
Yeah,
pay.
don't pay.
Like
Don't pay.
especially on Vigigos.
yeah,
Vig-
it'll scam
think
you. Eh?
there are some people they think that Bruni is scam.
Don't mind them.
So there's comments in this country. Oh. Yeah.
Papa, it will show you Pepe. Pepe
Yeah.
that before.
I'm here scam exchange BBR.
Hmm.
Imagine earning in cities and they are taking it in euros.
Hey, Eves there, he has a lot of questions, Pe. Kojo, he's asking you a question. Oh.
Oh, but there are jobs in queue though. But I told you for me, I'm a jobber man. I've done like 14 jobs in Germany in 2 years,
Yeah,
like
you can
14.
help the new people. You can help the new people that who come there.
But for the kind of jobs I do, probably about the amount of phobia. So like I think there are what are typical part-time jobs for students in Q? Easy to get how much? Okay, for the student jobs currently we have the staff hands that's working on the ship.
Yeah,
I
staff
think
fine.
she accepted it.
Hey,
So
kill staff
so
cruise.
she can I think it will end in November. So she can if she has a I think staff hands
Why you Eves?
they take your permits, they take your residence permits.
Okay.
They don't accept visa. I think they take residence permit or something.
Okay.
It will go on to November, so she can
November.
apply to fines, and after that,
Start
the
from
whole
where? From May,
it starts from June. No,
June,
May. Sorry, May. Yeah,
May.
May to
Oh,
November. Yeah.
it's long. Yeah.
Yeah. After that, if she wants to work at a hospital, she can work at a hospital. If she wants to work at Edeka too, she can go and work
You
at
have you
Edeka.
worked at the hospital before?
I'm not doing that job.
Yeah, before
Doing
there.
that- I'm not doing that job. I think there's this lady there that's stressing them. I don't know
Uh,
whether I heard about that. There's this their
yeah,
supervisor.
yeah,
Some
she's fast.
one girl she's stressing them out. If you're 1 minute late, scratch, I'll add be yeah or no.
Mm, right.
Uh,
And
for I
Edica,
don't know.
oh, Edica, is it like what do you do? What do you
I
what's the
think
name?
Edeka is like there's another ground warehouse where the students go there.
Charlie.
Yeah, I think there's another ground warehouse and
It just reminded me. Yeah. Huh. Say you go to work and come back, your body as if they've beaten you.
and some of the Indians too work at the BNB host hotel. But
Oh, yeah,
that hotel job is not easy. Almost not
very
easy.
easy, yeah.
Hotel job. I did it for 1 week. I stopped. They called me, Nana, comes
Nada,
do vida.
like, lovely.
Nana, comes do vida. I said, nah, me mbabio. Hey, hotel.
You know,
Ah,
the job I enjoyed there was COVID tester. That job
yeah,
is
where was it? Where was it?
oh, mine was at Preet.
That's far.
It's far, but I didn't mind.
That's 14 kilometers away. Oh.
It's like 30 minutes from Kiel.
You go with the train.
Yeah, train.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, I go with the
Makes sense.
train, or even less than 30 minutes, 25 minutes or so.
Okay, it makes sense. It makes
And then when
sense.
I go there, I'm the only one quiet. Like, I get to, if I have exams, I will learn and learn and learn and learn. The people come there for COVID test. There was a care home by it. So you know to go to the care home, you need to have it do COVID test before you can visit the old people. So usually there are people who are going to visit their people. Oh, also it was a really relaxing job. Oh.
Is
I
that
really
position
enjoyed
still
that job.
available?
Pardon?
Is the position still available
No, that
or I
is COVID now. COVID, the
Mark of
COVID was good and bad at the same time. Oh, because during the COVID time, there's a lot of COVID test centers. What people
Yeah.
don't know is you don't have to have impeccable German to do that job.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
jobs I think they'll just upset you like that. In
yeah. And it's
my
not
job I'm doing
stressful.
yeah,
Not
my job I'm
stressful.
doing currently cry. They speak Dutch with me, but I don't speak much Dutch, but they
Yeah.
are okay. They're
And the
okay.
test I was doing is different locations. So sometimes I'll be in Crete, sometimes in Kiel, sometimes there's a concert, and then we have to like test everybody that is going inside. Chill.
Yeah.
If you go
So
for night shifts, for there, double.
if you're able to, process the doi that they are saying, then you are
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
yeah.
you're able to
Yeah,
process.
sometimes me, right now, my level is I don't understand whatever they are saying, but I can pick the
Yeah, yeah.
words.
That's how
I
it
can
starts.
pick what three words from the sentence. I know what she's saying.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Nana, do no. I was like, okay, she's saying
Exactly,
this.
exactly.
Then
Yeah.
I do that. But sometimes I don't hear
Yeah,
anything. But
yeah.
sometimes I pick it up. I pick it. But I think the friend Emma,
Yeah. And where I
Madeline.
took my German was when I was a COVID tester. When I was doing COVID testing, that place, because
Yeah,
it's German, German, German. So I had to like it will push when you are speaking. That's when you know that okay, yeah, you have to like so like that's why somebody can have BT and they still cannot speak German. Like
yeah.
it's very possible. But if you don't
You have
try
to,
to speak, yeah, so it's a
I
problem.
speak
you
It's
in my
have
mind.
to speak and listen. You
yeah,
have to
yeah.
listen a lot. You have to listen and speak a lot.
For me, like during the interview, the job was it was in German. Checkers they say, yeah, it's kind of but it's so good. It's kind that's marking. Share me the way am I read there? I said, this you don't know me.
Your
I
student jobs or your
the,
student jobs.
the COVID test job.
Oh, the public job. Oh, okay.
Ah, and then the job workers are you don't even have to be talking plenty. Just that some of the old people will come, they want to talk and like they are bored. You see, sometimes some of them. I even got friends like the old people, they'll bring me
These old
flowers.
people, some of them they can talk. Oh.
They are bored, they're lonely. I'm telling you, when they come, somebody say, meine Frau gestorben, and the wife is dead, and now he says, so, oh, every day you can come and sit here, we'll talk. Me, I want to learn German. And they come, they'll give me €5, €10. Maybe they think I'm from some poor countries. Me, I need that. So give me, I'll take. They bring me flowers, chocolates. Oh, they are so sweet. The old people.
Yeah,
They say
the old people.
I
I
never met
remember
any
my
person there. I
yeah.
never met any Arab person. The old people there. Is it there? But in Kiel and Kasa, when I was in that job, I enjoyed. Maybe they thought I was, from a deprived country. When they come and then they even ask that, oh, what am I saying? So I'm saying, they said they are so impressed. Next time they'll be bringing me gifts, money, this. Ah, so me, I used to get tips, but when I'm changing over and my colleague, like, hey, me, I get a lot of tips, so and I'll take everything in the cup and I'll go home. I said, people, you don't know. Maybe they are feeling pity for me. That's what I. Oh my god.
But I don't know whether if there's man, is it male or female?
What's that?
Because the females they don't really do the hospital jobs on the car. It's quite
Uh,
tiring. It's
yeah,
quite tiring.
as for supermarkets, they have not worked. I've not done that job before.
Supermarket, you need Deutsch. You need Deutsch. That
You
place,
need Deutsch, yeah. Supermarkets, you need Deutsch. I haven't done it before. But cleaning there, I've done some cleaning there. Somebody was like, they can't do cleaning. I said, okay, this is a choice. At the end of
Can-
the day, if you can get money from another way, which is still legal, that's fine. Cleaning there is a choice. If you think cleaning is going to reduce your steez, that's your own business.
You have steez here.
see. The white people, they're not even watching you.
Then
They don't care.
They don't care. They don't. These people, their mind, almost crown, almost show, they don't even look at, almost look at themselves. Cry. They don't even look at each other.
No, no, no,
They
no.
use
that 40% of
that.
a Germany now who need you. Oh,
Especially if you have a cleaning job where you have the key to the place and you have to go maybe weekly. It's true.
Should I see my kids?
Hey, which office?
First one, I have three keys.
You see?
Third key.
Wow.
I have three office keys.
And you go, you don't talk to anybody, just do your thing and go.
It's only this one that I work with one Polish woman.
Hmm.
It's the selling office. It's our, do you know Shuxi?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Shooksy.
selling, yeah, Shuxi. There's a
Okay.
selling company over there. So I go there every day from 5 to I think 7 or something or 8.
Oh, okay. Every day.
This
Wow.
year, and this is my Airbnb job. I told you I have an Airbnb here in Q.
Wait, oh, you have Airbnb that you're managing.
I'm managing. Yeah, I'm managing. I do
Wow.
everything there. This is my Airbnb.
How did you do that?
How? No, even I have two. So this is the first Airbnb. This around Bushaven.
Yeah.
Do you know Bushaven?
Yeah.
It's a 2 bedroom, and this
So
is
if
the
somebody is coming, you are the one who will go and open the place for the.
no. There
Oh,
are two keys there. There are two keys there. So this is my key. So when a
okay.
person goes, I go to clean the place, and I see that if everything is okay, I buy stuff. I
Yeah.
restock, like restock. Yeah, I restock. If there's any fault, I report to the boss. The
Now.
boss, the boss, they don't live here. They don't live here. They live in one lives in Frankfurt and one lives in.
Yeah.
So it's like
Wow.
I'm in charge. So when there's no book, I remember there was no booking, and there was one guy that was stranded. I made the guys went to sleep there for free. That was stranded. Though. I was like, oh, me can have a building. I have a 2 bedroom. So when I checked the app, there was no booking. There was no booking. I was like, oh, the person can go and sleep there. But I'm begging the person, he shouldn't just
Exactly.
just sleep at one place because I've
Yeah.
already cleaned it. So just don't. So I was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Sleep in
exactly.
your bed. So.
But that's a really cool job. Oh.
Charlie, and
How did you
it's
pay?
15.5 euro per
Wow.
hour.
Wow.
And the
Wow. Wow.
second one is 16.5 euro. So yeah, you can imagine.
How do you get this Airbnb?
I got the first one, my main Airbnb, I got on eBay Kleinanzeigen,
Right.
and the my boss, his brother, got he bought another apartment, and
Yeah.
he recommended me that Charlie, this boy there every day be he did there, so Charlie,
Yeah.
I should manage the second one, so they gave me the key to the second one too.
Oh, that's really cool.
So they
Wow.
gave me the key.
So
So
that means
every
they
day,
pay you directly.
pardon?
Pay you like directly.
The second one is directly, but the first one is like yeah, through
Yeah,
bank.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's really nice. So
So if the eBay, like as you said, Kleinanzeigen is very good to look for jobs.
good.
So you
If
can look for jobs at
exactly
Kleinanzeigen.
that's what I tell people, right? Be there, be looking. If you can Zagen, be looking at the adverts. Even
Yeah,
you can post. I'm looking for this or that. You know.
yeah. If you can just my name is blah blah blah. You're a student
Mm-hmm.
and the key blah blah blah. Just but you have to write it in Deutsch.
Deutsch,
But
yeah.
you have to just tell them expression ein bisschen Deutsch so that they know that you speak little Deutsch.
Yeah.
If it's a problem or not. So yeah.
Yeah.
You get something.
Yes.
Kleinanzeigen there, you get something to do.
But
It's not
even
even
me to my jobs, I got them from eBay Kleinanzeigen.
yeah, it's maybe Kleinanzeigen, all my
That's
jobs,
how I
yeah.
tell. Because was one of my German friend that told me about the eBay Kleinanzeigen thing. Because I was looking for a job. She said, ah, do I know this? That she has been doing cleaning job from there. German, oh, I tell you. Say
German,
she,
yeah.
yes, she puts it there that she does cleaning and stuff. So people message her directly, and she takes the
Yeah.
money from them. So that's how I also start getting my clients. So that the two of us we had clients. Whenever we see each other, say, how are your clients? So
Yeah.
she showed me that. She showed me that. She told me that the reason why she likes to clean is because the rate is higher and it's flexible
Yeah,
for her.
it's higher. It's higher because this one pays me 15.5, 15.5, 16.5, and the one I work with the lady is just 13. It's a normal 13.5.
Yes.
I have and
It's
when you go to the hospital they pay them 12.4.
you're going to stress.
You're gonna stress yourself, you can't even study, and the other cut is 12 euro. You're just gonna stress
How much
yourself.
of?
If I always say that if I'm doing this warehouse, Charlie, I'll not be getting good grades. Me too. Once I started with good grades, I have to end with good grades.
You have
That's
to,
the
exactly,
when
yeah.
I was coming, I was oh me if I get 3.0 cry. But like when I came here, I've done like 6 orals, and my lowest is 1.7.
Wow, that's good. That's really
That's
good.
very like my lowest is 1.7. I like right now I want to keep that momentum going. I want to keep that because I was at first I didn't care about the grades, but like right now, dear Charlie, I want
Yeah,
to keep the momentum going. Yeah. So if you're doing cleaning, it gives you time to study.
it's flexible. You see, that's the thing. People,
But this
eh,
warehouse, Charlie, if you come back, you'll be your body like you'll be broken down.
stressful.
Like you're stressed
It
because it's not easy.
gives us more prospects for chemical engineering jobs. I can't really say specifically. Charlie,
Engineering.
some of the questions say like
I think
AEO.
chemical engineering, Eddie will be the best person because I feel that's quite engineering. So
Chemical
chemical engineering, is that
engineering.
chemical engineering Q? I don't think so.
As for QE, yeah, no companies are like that. Chemical engineering, those are looking at Stuttgart,
Yeah.
Düsseldorf, all the big cities. Definitely, there will be some,
Yes, too, especially Stuttgart. I think Stuttgart is
yeah,
very.
for chemical engineering. But yeah, you
But like,
can't really tell a specific city.
you
They are
still
all
have
around.
to chemical engineering. I think you have to learn Deutsch.
Yeah.
Probably, probably.
No matter what, you have to learn Deutsch, eh? Kojo. Joseph, how are you? Joseph, come and join, eh? What's up? It's been a long time. I Joseph, he came to visit you, eh?
Joseph,
Joseph, he came to kill.
9 9.
Was
Joseph
it?
is in Frankfurt Oder.
But he told me he was in Kiel. So I was thinking, is he your friend?
Yeah, Joseph is my one of my tightest buddies here.
So he came to visit you in Kiel. Was it you he came to visit?
No, Joseph have never been to Kiel.
Joseph. Or which Joseph is this? Yeah, this is the Joseph I know. Joseph in
Maybe
Frankfurt,
Joseph been to Bayer.
right? He's
Yeah,
doing a
Joseph in Frankfurt Oder.
he's the one. Joseph, join the link and let me ask you. You don't have to show your face, don't worry. Is you people were the first part of people to join the Telegram group.
Yeah. You
As
know
I'm
the first group, like a lot of us are in Germany now.
yeah. And I
But like
can see now too a lot of people are coming.
yeah, the
Lots of
numbers are
people are coming.
they should enter before these people take over or this far right people.
I don't know if they're just making noise or they're actually serious.
It's serious, Ophedaus, it's
It's
serious.
not only Germany, right? Even other
Yeah,
parts of the world, they're
yeah,
all moving to the they're all acting, they're all
yeah.
like doing immigration stuff.
Europe for Europeans, that's what they are saying.
And they are funny, pal. If
Europe for
immigrants
Europeans.
leave, eh,
It's crazy, but it's crazy because especially in Germany, is the Auslanders, you are carrying their country.
exactly.
If you want this Auslanders out of this country, bro, this country will collapse. This country will collapse.
Because me, okay, you talk about immigrants coming to your country and destabilizing things and whatever. But then you have to remember your past. You people, your past is very ugly, okay? You also invaded people's country. You people, they committed so many genocide. You killed Aborigines, Native Americans, Black people. You did a whole lot of mess. And now the people you have colonized are coming to your country for greener pastures. Of course, you're not going to have perfect people all around. There's going to be bad nuts. Because of that, you want to do anti-immigrant. Gosh, for me, I'm like, Obroni people, they're the most funniest people in the world. I'm telling you.
But now the immigration is serious. So, hey, because if you go to Norway, these Scandinavian countries, the number of Somalian people that are there, Norway, Sweden, I understand them. I understand them. Even in Ghana, Accra, when you are going to Accra more and you see this the Jeff people, there's I go for a commercial. It's just like it's just the you see this Abochi people plenty. It's the same thing. So I
That one,
understand them.
I understand them to some aspects, but not entirely, right? Because when you
Yeah,
look at it, it's very dicey. The same people you want them out of your country, they are the ones supporting your economy today.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
say a lot of jobs are there, it's the foreigners who are doing it. Your maybe people don't do these kind of jobs. So
It's
who do you
true.
think is going to look after your old people in the care home and those things?
Care homes, factories. When you go to this warehouse, lots of foreigners, lots of from Syria, Afghanistan, Africa,
Exactly. Uh-huh.
so many
Just like
people.
what happened in the UK, also anti-immigrant, da, 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 da. People, you will not go, even they put it, they are even worse than these Europeans. Like, if British people are even worse because, like, at least in Germany, when you go to a higher education and you're competing for the higher jobs, you're still competing with a lot of Germans because
Yeah,
most of them also gain higher education as compared to these people in the Britain for the school. That's what I realized with Brits. So you have
very
more of immigrants occupying higher position than them right now, which will not happen in Germany because in my class there were still a lot of Germans that when you're done with school, you are still going to compete with them and they'll get job before you definitely because it's their country.
good.
But in the UK it's different. You have the black people are overtaking because they are getting more educated than the white people. And America's one is 50-50. That one. But
Yeah.
the white and black people, some of them are just like they seem like so the thing they just have to learn how to live with us. That's all.
Exactly. And
What
some,
else?
a lot
You
are
get
cool, a lot are
serious
not cool. Like
also.
a lot of them are cool, a lot of
Them
them are not
is doing
cool.
far right. Netherlands. Most of them like
Netherlands too.
they voted, yeah, this they moved forward, they voted for this guy, Jordan, whatever. It's also
Wow.
bringing new rules, be Charlie. It's not only
You
Germany.
know, I heard it's across Europe. I heard it's across Europe. It's, now it'll be like they want to. That's why I'm telling students like they should if they want to travel, they should travel now because in the next few years it's not going to be easy. And you
Yeah,
see the way, you see what is happening in Canada right now. You see what is happening. They are
they
deporting
were doing the same thing.
75,000 international students. They don't want to renew their.
Is that true?
That's true. 75,000 international
They're going to
students.
deport them.
They're going to deport them. They are done with their postgraduate. I think when you're done with school, they give you 2 to 3 years. So if you are done, I think those days, if you are done, you have your job automatic PR. But right
Yeah.
now, they've canceled that thing. They've canceled everything.
Yeah, Canada has too many immigrants that there are no jobs.
There are no jobs now. Like they want everybody out. The Canadians are pissed. Like food is high, accommodation is high. These Indians, when they come to it's like they want to make Canada like India. That's what pisses them off. It's not like you're coming there to live within their culture or something.
They're not
you're bringing your
integrating.
culture into their country.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
problem.
annoying.
That's the problem. And it's
Some
like
places you want Sharia law, like no, if you want Sharia law, stay in Saudi or something, right?
exactly. And it's like these Indian owners are employing only Indians. And Tim Hortons. When you go to Tim Hortons, like it's it's becoming a problem there. It's becoming a problem there. So Charlie, they want all of them out.
These 70,000 people they want to deport, have they detained them? If they have not detained them there, they can't go and catch all the 70,000 people.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. How will they even get the 75,000 people to deport?
The
And then,
70,000
it's happening in Australia too. It's happening in Australia.
Australia people are there.
Australia Africans don't really go there because
Yeah.
so I don't know how like there's a lot. They said like in the past 4 years that they've had like the highest number of immigration to their country, and they want to cut also the temporal working visa or something. So like they also have their pandemic over there.
Yeah, I think the immigrants in Australia, they are not allowed. They are not on YouTube and TikTok because
Yeah, they're not loud, and probably them most of the immigrants are from Vietnam, Philippines, India. Those people around that place, I think so. But most Africans do not really go there.
yeah, Africans have not really. Yeah, that's true.
That place, you don't get scholarship. It's very hard to go there.
I don't think I would like to go to Australia. It's too far.
Too far is too far. I wanted to go there, but it was
Mhm.
too far. It's too far.
It's too
And
far.
the time difference. Right now they are asleep. Oh.
Are you
No, right
still?
now I think they are weak. They are
And
weak right now.
winter is like different. There, summer is
Yeah. I think
um,
now in summer. I think it will be like around 7 p.m. in Australia.
yeah, Australia,
Yeah.
New Zealand is far. Those places are
It's
really
like,
far. Maybe Canada
it's
is
like
even far for me.
Canada too is far for you.
It's far for me. And I
But I
think
think
because
by
of
the
cold.
timing with Canada, Europe is okay than Australia, and
Australia, yeah.
Australia is very bad because if you have loved ones across the world, it becomes very, very difficult to communicate.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
that's the problem.
the thing is there's a worldwide crisis that instead of it's hard finding jobs nowadays. That's what they say. But it's that's a fact and also like it's 50-50. So when you go to Canada, it's so hard. Even in the US, I have friends who finish school and the problem is
Yeah,
US is the sponsorship.
yeah,
For
that's
you,
the problem.
that's the problem, right? I think the
Company
opportunities are like the
sponsor me. That's
sponsorship.
the problem. Yeah,
That's
I
they
heard.
need a company has to sponsor. A companies, I don't know if it's so expensive to sponsor
It's
somebody.
expensive. It's very, very
It's
expensive.
really
So
good.
probably you need to get your own lawyers to get a green card before the company comes
Yeah,
inside. That's a problem in US. But
yeah,
apart
that's
from
the
that,
thing.
what's that?
So like Germany, you actually don't really need a job sponsorship. It's straight for it.
Straight, yeah,
The
yeah,
blue card.
yeah,
So like I
straight away.
think US, that's yeah. So like
That's
I know
what.
people, they just have to do PhD.
Yeah,
Maybe they're able to find. So I think the easiest place people could have migrated to was Canada because their immigration process was really smooth and easy, right? But now that's also because all of a sudden there were so many people going there.
so many people.
So many people, even
So
a lot of Ghanaians have gone to Canada.
yeah, but even if you check the average crowd, I think we are like 0 point
That's
something.
small,
Yeah, we
like
are like zero
a
point
lot.
0. I think
India,
the percentage right, India is like 27%, and Nigeria is like 5% or
oh
something.
Nigeria cry is not that much.
But Nigeria is fourth on the list with 5% or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think
But
India is the highest.
in Nigeria there are plenty, so there
Yeah.
there'll be a lot. So
And
Canada
even
just
with
be
Canada, even
they
with
need time to rejuvenate again. They
yeah,
need
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
put a cap on the student visa. They need time because can you imagine Mr. finding a cleaning job is hard in Canada? Can you imagine?
Have you told me your friend, she was living in Kiel, right?
Yeah,
And she moved to Canada. Ah, okay.
yeah, she's Canada because her husband is there. So it's like I don't know, but and now I would say that even Germany is better than Canada because at least Germany you can easily find somebody. Yeah.
Far. There are jobs here. Oh. There are jobs in Germany. Oh.
Oh, there are.
There are
I
jobs in
know,
Germany. Like,
yeah, oh, there are jobs in Germany. Oh. You know that like you know that US and salaries there are really high.
yeah.
It's high like
Very,
twice what you get in Germany. But sometimes it can be comparable depending on how much you are also earning in Germany and how much you are spending. As to what how much that person is spending in the US. Like
yeah.
for instance, if I take Canada, right? Somebody's earning 90,000 Canadian dollars. And you in Germany, you're earning let's say 60,000, 65,000 kra, yeah, better because Canada is
It's
more
more. It's
expensive.
more. It's
Canadian
much more.
dollars is way lower than
I
euros.
think it's like 9 CD or something.
Yes, it's comparable, like it's almost the same. The
Like
Canada
9 CD.
is very expensive. So sometimes whatever works for you. If you look, if you are all about money, actually, yeah, America, you can go to the US. But also if you're looking at other things like the peace of mind, the social security, your children, yes, you can look at Europe. And but if you're looking at huge money, America. If you don't want natural disasters, you don't go to America.
Oh, Charlie, what you said is true. America. Oh, Charlie, I'm even changing my mind now.
No,
I
the thing
recently
is,
there was a shooting in a school.
that's the thing. Let me tell you,
Hey,
America would have been a nice place to live because that's very friendly.
very,
Okay.
very.
They are very to be honest. Very even like when you buy something you pay, when you get to the counter, how you doing today? How is your day go? It's like they've been trained to be like that. In Germany, you get to the counter like yeah, they don't even smile.
How
Like
why?
very good. But like
I
in
know
the
that.
US, when you get to the counter, you are paying. How's your day going today? How are you doing? How's your day going?
Conversation.
Have a nice day, but they are nice. I said some. I entered the supermarket. I was taking a watermelon. The guy was like, "No, don't take this watermelon. It's not good. I'm the watermelon man. This is not good." Like they don't mind their business, which is nice, you know.
Yeah,
Like they,
yeah,
they they put their nose, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. That's all.
I went there like, oh, this country would have been so nice. But the
But I
second day I
think
was there,
when you went, it's safe. Oh. Oregon is like peaceful. It's a white state, right?
so why now that's a problem too. Why states can be scary for you and immigrants?
Yeah, white states too can be scary.
Like Mississippi, that place is
Yeah.
very scary. I was in Oregon, they're Portland, I've been Portland, there's a lot of shooting cases. Second day in Hillsborough, already a lot of police car came. I was like, what is going on? So is it like in Germany you hardly see things like that. They were dogs with their dogs and like hey, then the police were holding their gun like that's a me. That's the first time I've seen police holding gun like this. I've never seen a gun in Germany like they holding their gun like that.
These police they are not. They are just relaxed, though. There's nothing going on
Uh-huh.
except this
So yeah,
Frankfurt.
yeah, exactly, right. The fact that you could enter a supermarket and somebody could just around you could just start shooting rampantly or in Walmart they are selling a gun. It's very scary. In school every time you hear something happening, they're
It's really
kidnapping and yeah, it's quite scary. Yeah, and that's I think because okay, the reason why also like there's a lot of money because of the capitalism. If you are poor, you're so poor. If you are rich, you're so rich.
yeah.
Like the German system is such that it's balanced. So like you're not going to be so rich unless you're a CEO, right? Of Rossmann or something, then you're a software engineer, manager or something, then you're so rich. But like it's balanced. But in America, that's what I've seen. I've seen more poverty, like a lot of poor people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of people on the
Poor
street.
people outside. It's crazy. Oh. Homelessness is a lot. And
It's,
people who
it's,
are driving at the same time, I see people driving the Jeep and crazy cars, you see? It depends on you. I think America is
yeah,
like grab the opportunity and make it. That's how it is. Uh-huh.
it depends on you.
Other than that,
Depends.
yeah, it's a nice, it's a cool place. Not I'll say like it's not really friendly if you don't have a car.
Yeah, the bus
And that
systems and stuff.
I
Yeah,
yeah, I miss that about like when I went to the US. I miss that like Germany. Oh, you can easily ride a bike. Things are closer to you. But America, it's not like that. If you go to Target, you walk, unless you have a car.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
So there are pros and cons.
getting your license is like 1 2 weeks thing. So
Oh,
like
it's easy. But here
easy.
you 5,000 euros, 4,000.
Hmm.
It's easy. It's easy to make it there, I think, to be honest.
Yeah, it's easy to make it there. It's easy to
Yeah.
make it.
But
It's
like
easy to
that,
make.
those are the pros and cons, like if you look at it. But like yes, both countries are good. So it depends on what you want. And then yeah, there's countries like also like Switzerland, which is also salaries are very high there. Good life, like Switzerland, good life. I feel like in Europe has quality life as compared to America.
Quality
Europe has
life, like
in terms of healthcare and stuff like this.
yeah, yeah, I think so.
Because in America to even call ambulance alone, because the money you spend.
Yeah, I think Europe. I
Let's
think
go.
that much more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But at the end of the day, I think it depends on what you, the individual, you're looking for. If you want to. Like right now, someone do me, and then someone do ask me that, oh, so am I saying that if I get America, I'll not go?
I feel
I
that's
think
you cash out in America. Oh, seriously.
no, I think people don't understand, right? When you call home, like for me, what I'm getting now, I'm okay with it.
Are you sure?
I
So
don't know, but
if they bring you like 10,000 euros, $10,000 a month in the
you know
United
that
States,
you know the other factors I'm looking at. I'm looking at a
safety.
whole lot of factors. I'm looking at my work-life balance. The work-life balance I have here is superb. It's wonderful. I'm looking at my vacation time. I have like 30 days. In America, just 15 days. I'm looking like if I go on maternity leave, I can stay home for 1 year and I'll still be paid. I'm looking at like, oh, if I have kids, I can leave them to go to school on their own. I don't have to take them to school every day because I mean, you see kids here in Germany, they are buying, going, and
Yeah,
everything.
that's
And look at
crazy.
the access to healthcare and all of that, gun laws, and even Germany is not getting safe, but at least that's what I'm saying. That if you're in Germany and you're earning certain amounts, if even somebody pushes you to go to US, cry, you will not feel like going because I feel like you're going to start all over in a new place again. Something like,
That
to
makes
be honest,
sense.
coach, I'm telling you, when you're done with school and you're earning good money, it's like somebody is stressing you to move to a new place again.
Yeah.
Seriously. I've been to see people in Germany who have made it so well. See that they have a good house in Germany. They also have a good house in Ghana. Like they are just comfortable. What do you want in life? Me, that is me. Oh, that's me. To be honest. So that's why I said there. That's why I said like it depends on everyone. Maybe somebody will say that it's what I'm getting in America. That's what I'm saying that I know. But somebody say that it's because you're not. And the thing about Ghanaians in the US will be like, oh, the shooting thing is not that serious. You say that because it has not happened to you. I mean, Ghanaians, and they like to water down things.
The
You see
Ghanaians in
that
the US, they're on a different level. Oh. Those people think they are
it's like they are in
apex.
heaven.
They are in heaven.
It's
The
like they're in
apex of
heaven.
above.
One thing they don't tell you, Jokoja, by the US is those who do like these other lager jobs, like service jobs, like restaurants. Do you know how much they're getting per hour?
I think like $8 or something.
But we are saying eight. You don't say $3. So everything is tips, tips, tips,
Yes,
tips.
I saw something like that. I saw something like tips, 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 tips,
Oh
tips,
no,
tips,
it's
tips.
like everything is tip. Restaurants, everywhere you go, there's a tip. So annoying.
Yeah,
And
I saw something
I
like
don't
that. I think
understand
like people based on tips or something.
why me the buyer has to bear cost for your employee. Do you understand? I don't
Yeah,
even make
I saw
sense.
something like that. I saw something like that. I saw something
So
like that.
that's why, like, you see the burgers in America, they do like 3 jobs, 4 jobs to get the amount and the money they want. But in Germany, you can't do that number of jobs. It's not allowed to even work for more than certain number of hours.
Yeah.
But American burgers, they can work so many hours. You get that's why also they will have money more than people in Germany. And the thing is, when you go to the America, they're not living good though. They will have good big house in Ghana. See that way the American burger, but the person in the American guy is not even buying
They've
burger to
crowded themselves at Bronx. They've crowded themselves at Bronx. I mean, it's Bronx then. Connecticut and those places. They've crowded themselves there.
so yeah, so at the end of the day, it depends on what if you're in Germany, Kojo, if you're in Germany and you're earning let's say 70,000 euros per year.
That's good money. Oh. That's crazy money in
That's
Germany.
exactly. And
That's like
that's
6,000 a month.
that's really good
That's
money. That
that's crazy.
70,000 earning in Germany can be compared to somebody earning $120,000 in America. Do you know that? Because after
Yeah,
the
yeah,
person,
yeah.
you have to
It's
be for them
equivalent.
to buy and spend and da 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 da.
It's equivalent. It's the same. That's how I do my calculations, cry.
Exactly.
Like if
So
somebody
why
is
not?
earning 100,000, it's similar to somebody earning 60,000 in Germany.
So yes, you're already in Germany. At least you can already speak German. You're earning this I'm not earning that amount. So I'm saying one day, inshallah. You're earning that money. And you have that peace of mind. Like that nobody's going to be shooting in schools because the children in school be thinking that hey, right. There's this professor from the US. She reached out to me on LinkedIn. She's going to be teaching in the university in Kiel. She's in the life sciences also, medical life sciences. So she was like, the reason why she actually moved to Germany because of her kids. She wants to have that peace of mind that when they go to school, she says she's a black American. When they go to school, like, they have, and she asked me, oh, how is Kiel like? So, oh, Kiel, yeah, it's really cool, really nice. So she said she wanted to meet some students. I don't know, I put it on the page. I don't know if you saw it. So some of the
Yeah.
guidance students need to meet her and stuff like that. And I told them that they should tell her they need those who are doing the biological sciences study. They should tell her they need internships and stuff because she's the head of Max Planck Institute. Network with her and all of that. And she's also ready to help them. So she's moving to Germany. You see, that's people with different minds. But you a typical Ghanaian to move from
But Americans to tell you, those who live in America will tell you that you don't see people moving from US to Germany, but you see people moving from Germany to US.
and the people move to Europe. That you know the Americans that move to Europe.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of Americans that move to
And
Europe.
then when they
Yeah,
move to Europe, they're like it's like
they prefer Germany than.
so much like oh so like this they didn't have all this in the US. It's like okay, and they yeah, so that even the Americans that moved to Europe are not obviously the immigrant. They are like white Americans or maybe
Yeah,
some Americans. So yeah, oh my dear. I know that they depends on what she wants, but like I know people's dream is the US, but like if that's your dream, why not, Charlie? If you go there, you go cry and make it. Go. Like everybody is jackpot. If you don't jackpot, like let's
yeah.
say
I know Ghana is crazy in Ghana.
you're related to Mahama, you're related to Akufo-Addo. If you're not in these people's, you're not seriously.
Even right now, the cost of living and the salaries doesn't even match. It
The
doesn't
cost of
even match.
living, you know, Ghana is expensive than Germany.
Way expensive. And I see on social media talking about if somebody they talk about rent in Germany and the person is making 3,000 euros now to take rent free more. Saying, and
No,
I'm
they don't
saying this
think
people,
about themselves.
these people, it's like they've not had a job in Ghana before because I was a government worker in Ghana, and let's say those days like 2021, 20, I was making like 4,000 or something. After my taxes and everything, I was getting like 2,800, and that 2,800, no. I have to take rent out. I was renting over like 400
You
CDs.
eat from it.
I'll eat from it. I was eating like every day. I was buying pack to work.
Mm-hmm.
My I think
Transportation.
monthly or like 800 or something. Like if you take that one, like that will be left to like 1,006.
Yeah.
I have to settle old girl. I have to
Yeah.
settle old girl too. Then I have to save from that
Exactly.
1,000. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
Don't do
So
anything. See,
can't do anything. So everywhere there's taxes, there's responsibility. So you don't always judge it.
levy.
Person is taking £2,000. And Uchia rent saying, don't you pay rent in Ghana?
The
See the
value
rent.
in the money. The value in the money. See, even they pay me whatever, and then I'm able to save 500 euros in a month is something.
It's something
Like
exactly. If you
if they pay 500 CDs, what money is it? It's nothing.
save 1,500, if how many people I mean saving 1,000 Ghana cedis a month in Ghana?
You
How
imagine, yeah.
many
In a
people?
year, you save thousand in a year. That's 12,000. 12,000 CDs is
1,000.
nothing in Ghana. But in Germany, if I want to save 500 in a whole year, that's
That's
quite
like
a lot of money. That's like
2,000.
6,000. Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
no, it's like 17 or so 18.
Exactly. Exactly. Imagine now, euro, 1 euro is this country we are dead. 1 euro is 18 cities. I know we'll get to 20. I know. I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
And it's very sad. Like it's really, really bad though.
Serious, oh, and
When I came in 2019, 1 euro was 5 Ghana cedis. That
why
one
Ghana
counts.
cedi?
Mhm. Now,
2022 was 9 cedis.
what?
Nice 70. Yeah, those one getting Charlie. Shout out to those everyone coming to Germany in this economy. Hey, it's not easy with coming to Germany with a block account in this economy, bro. That's like over 200,000 cities. That's like over 200,000. That's crazy money. That's crazy money. That's
All I
crazy money.
know
But it's
is
worth it.
those of
It's
you who are
worth
in
it.
Ghana, you are going to vote. Vote well. Wherever you want to vote for, I don't even know. I know there, but if you know you are still in Ghana, Don't say you no vote.
Yes.
Whoever you want to vote for,
Serious.
go and vote at least. It's something. Or if you don't want to vote, it's fine. Charlie sleep. Because I think you vote and you don't vote. Never lose it. But looking at oh no. This government, Yankasa, I had hope in them. They disappointed me. This government.
Yeah,
Because
similar, similar.
we were looking for that change, right? I don't know if you remember, I was in tech. 2017. Yeah, I remember a lot of youth but voted for this. Oh,
Yeah,
they disappointed people big time, big time.
seriously,
At least if
seriously.
you not do anything, can stabilize the dollar to CD because it affects a lot of prices, right?
They've destroyed everything. They've destroyed
You are
everything.
destroying water. You will not give us water to you are destroying the water that we drink.
They've
You know.
destroyed everything.
Hmm. Ojo, let me leave it. Otherwise, me I'll talk sound. So maybe
I mean,
next
there's no more questions.
where's it? Oh my god. Guys, today dear, my casa have talked. Um, I'm going to end the live stream now. I think Kojo's network went down. I don't know what happened to him. I'm going to end the live stream. Live stream. Okay, live now. Next time we can do this again. Okay, guys. Choose.